Copyrighted music. We're not listening to that. Hey, how the fuck is it going? We're doing Reddit today. How's it going, everybody? We're doing Reddit time with sauce. Copyrighted music. We're not listening to that. Hey. That is how this stream is advertised. Zero. I would appreciate it if you also called it Reddit time with sauce explicitly today. That is just what today is.
I will not be doing
You won't
that.
be doing that. I'm gonna continue to do it throughout the duration.
No, because I already started my stream and it's already got a title and yeah.
What's yours?
I don't want to go back and change it. It's just Reddit with red and viewer controlled.
Well, mine is with
7
sauce.
days to die.
So I don't know what to tell you. Way to, I don't know, just kind of ruin everything that we're doing here. Midway through. Be the best. Just a little bit over here. And we're good. All right, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that today. Welcome. So you don't have the screen. Are we doing shared chat?
Yeah, give me a sec.
We gotta do this every time.
Yeah. We also I gotta fix my. We'll do that later. Gotta get it back up so that I'm also streaming to YouTube again.
Yes, it is.
All right, there you go.
That's good. Play. These guys tell that just started. It's very indicative. Why don't you just say indicative? Because that word is not nearly as fun as indicative. The same thing, spelled very similar. Ping pong.
All right, go ahead and say something.
Pass.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Pass the sauce.
No.
CO2 feeding, CO2 between.
Alrighty.
Grandpa fishing pole. Oh. So, before we start, I want to take a quick time to shout out. Is there anything we have to shout?
No.
I have a YouTube. You have a YouTube. Check them out! Because I am walking to a fishing hole, and Zero says, no, Red, you can't do shoutouts. You can't kill 5 seconds with advertisements.
I asked you not to do 50 shoutouts.
There was a nervous
Shout out
hit.
trees.
Trees. Oh, gotta love trees. Shout out my boy.
Shout out my boy Shade. He'd be throwing it.
Actually,
You're welcome.
you know, sometimes down here at the Reddit pond, I think, what is Zero?
Is that what that? Whoa! No! 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 No!
And I ask myself, what does Zero contribute? And then he goes,
Oof, that was bad.
I should make our Red's Reddit pond sign. I'm gonna go do that right now, so you can keep entertaining people while I'm making a sign.
I don't have 10 people. I don't know where you're getting 10 people.
Entertain, not intend. That's almost done. Sticks. There's no wood. There's wood. There we go, but it's bam. Tree hole tree in the tree hole. Pink bomb. And where to put the sign is the big question. Here? Yes. Red's Reddit pond, there we go. You ready for some stories, some spooky tales, perhaps, or even tales of assholes from unknown regions?
It's usually in the rear.
The rear.
Yeah, the
Assholes
rear.
from
That's where you
assholes
find the
from there,
assholes.
I mean, what was it? Something. God made a mistake when he filled your mouth with teeth. See, he ruined a perfectly good asshole. Something along those lines.
Oh, there's a lot there, and I'm sure we could make something from it.
There was something from it. I just don't remember what it was. Let's see. First thing up, top of the fresh board from all of our feeds is entitled parents.
Oh no.
It's a short one.
Uh-huh.
This one has to do with pregnancy. Mom decided
Oh,
to
that's
call.
great.
Mom decided to call me and say she's going to ignore me, asking her not to kiss my baby because my sister told her I was ridiculous. It's a long ass title. I asked my mom not to kiss the baby on the lips and face, and that I didn't want her in the birthing room. Is that what they call it?
Okay.
I feel like,
Why?
I feel like birthing chamber is a little more. It's a little,
Birthing chamber.
the birthing chamber. It's got to be a chamber. Hospital's got to get on top of that.
What is the reason? Well, I mean, first off, it's
'cause it's covered
completely
in
okay
juice.
to not want people to be in the room where you're giving birth. Like that's, I get it. You're about to push a child through
Or at least, if not push it through, they cut open your stomach. And just remove it like they're popping the hood on a fucking Honda.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's why mechanics are so good at giving birth.
I mean, you're not wrong. She tried to say she was no longer going to babysit when I went back to work, even if I paid her. And that if I tried to not let her see the baby, she would sue me for grandparents' rights.
There's no grandparents' rights.
Per my sister's instructions. Okay, so your mom and your sister suck. I tried explaining she would only win if she could prove I'm an unfit parent, or that I have no reason to keep the baby from her. And she even said, well, I could just kiss him when you're not around. And she kept saying, your sister said this, your sister said that. So I decided to message my sister. So now both my sister and my mother are basically calling me ridiculous and that it's my baby. And that they're going to do whatever they want. Oh, they're saying it's their baby. Edit, when I messaged my sister, she said I'm being ridiculous and the baby's survived millions of years and have been fine. That I need to relax essentially and make a joke and I shouldn't go outside for months since the air has germs too. What the fuck is that? This is a deeper issue. This was 3 days ago.
I'm sorry, she shouldn't go outside. What?
That's the whole post. That's the whole post. I don't know what they're afraid of. But I'm afraid of them. I don't know what this is. I think I'm just gonna go to the next story.
Wait. So they said that
It's their baby.
How? First of all, how is it their? How's it their
Go on,
baby?
wrap your head around the logic. There is none. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then, first off, if she's not doing anything, you can't just sue her for not letting you see the kid. That's not how that works.
Some people are baby crazy. And like a literal, they're just crazy when they see an infant. They just rip those sockets out of walls and kick over bookshelves. They're fucking crazy.
Huh. That's like next level.
It's not the most egregious thing. I've ever heard.
We're gonna make you rolled a critical 1 for your charisma. Welcome to autism.
Well, all are well.
All are welcome.
You want another baby one? Because I have another baby one right here.
I don't know that I want a baby one, but
35
I'd be
weeks
interested to
pregnant.
hear.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's a full baby.
It's in there, waiting, gestating.
Gestating. Take her to the chamber.
That's a perfect chamber! I'm 35 weeks pregnant and in the hospital. My mother-in-law was explicitly told not to come visit me. She came anyway. Alright, so, I assume, for our own sanity, that you are not someone's baby daddy. Alright? Let's get that out of the way. But,
As far as I know.
as far as you know, there's no little zeros out there. Zelda, you're creeping me out. One moment, I have to go grab the cat. But, if you were responsible as the father for this scene.
I love that he's walking away from his mic like we can hear him.
Sorry, I had to chase the cat
Bad
across
dog.
the house.
Yeah, I know. I heard you gradually
Thinks it's acceptable to
get
leer
further
at-
and further away.
What's up?
I heard you get further and further away as you were doing it. Hey, cheap viewers.
Oh, hell yeah. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, you're the father in the room. How far do you go to make sure that the birther is comfortable? Like, someone comes to the room that's not supposed to, like a crazy.
The only people that should be in that room, in my opinion, that should be in that room, like, no restrictions, are the parents. That's it.
The doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed in. He was very.
You know what I meant.
He was very obscure with his explanation. I can't do it. What?
You knew what I meant. As far as family goes, like that's it. Like nobody else has a right to be in there.
I think it's
except for hospital staff.
The baby birthing bot. I'm not allowed in because of a meme. Why is it not? Where is the bundle of joy?
Oh no. Why does bundle of joy sound terrible as a Dalek?
I'm 35 weeks pregnant and in the hospital. Mother-in-law was... Are you shitting me? Another one? Damn, it's two. I'm gonna start putting out a fucking bounty. My name... Fuck. I'm 35 weeks pregnant and in the hospital. Mother-in-law was explicitly told to not come visit me. She came anyway. Long story short, I'm 35 weeks pregnant and today was supposed to be my baby shower. We had to cancel it because last night I fell down and broke my wrist and foot. Holy shit. Did you get suplexed by a baby?
Yes.
Yo, I have 3 bands right now. What the fuck is happening?
It's new Connor. He's got a chair.
I'm gonna fuck that baby up. He's a heel baby. Oh god. Oh my god! It keeps backspacing. One moment, please. Sorry. I fell down or broke my wrist and foot. I was brought to the hospital via ambulance, and thankfully contractions stopped shortly after arriving in the hospital. The baby is fine, thankfully, but I'll be in the hospital for the next couple of days for pain management and observation. I felt so bad when my husband called to tell my sister-in-law, but we really had no choice but to cancel the baby shower, since I'm in the hospital. My sister-in-law put so much time and energy into planning the perfect shower. My sister-in-law was amazing, called, texted everyone to say we needed to postpone the shower due to my accident. She also asked my husband right away if we needed anything, and the answer was not at the moment, but thank you. She was super sweet and accommodating. My mother-in-law then texted me and asked if she could stop by the hospital. I was trying to rest and didn't see the text, so she texted my husband next. My husband very bluntly told her, no, Karen. Oh, sorry. No, OP needs her rest, and it's been a long and stressful night. Please don't come. To my surprise and infuriation, the mother-in-law showed up in the 1 hour window when my husband ran home to let her dog out. Oh, is she waiting in the parking lot? I mean, so your husband isn't there, and the mother-in-law like sneaks in under cover of darkness. Let me see your lump.
Oh no!
I immediately told mother-in-law I was not up to having any visitors. Her son told her so already and told her she needed to please leave. She ignored me and started talking over me, saying how awful this whole situation was. Wanted to know why I was walking down the stairs in the middle of the night anyway? I was so sad I needed to cancel the shower. Within a few minutes, I started having contractions again. Thankfully, a nurse came in and made mother-in-law go into the hall. I told the nurse to please get rid of her and not let anyone in unless it's my husband. She gladly obliged. Nurses love that kind of shit, where they get to be bodyguards. They love that shit. I'm seething.
We're not allowed in the room anymore, Samantha.
Was the orderly that's the size of a linebacker. I am seething. Mother-in-law is a pro at crossing boundaries, but this one takes the cake. My husband was also livid when he returned to the hospital. He called mother-in-law and let her have it, although I don't know exactly what I said. Update. I'm having worsening and more frequent contractions. The doctor is worried about me going into labor. I will update and respond when I can, but it will likely be a while. Update 2. I'm in labor. Update 3. What a whirlwind. My OBGYN was on call, and due to some health concerns, she decided to stop labor. She's putting me on strict bed rest from now until I give birth, hopefully at 40 weeks. Still trying.
I'm gonna put that thing back in. Hold tight.
So that's the whole thing. I'll just bust it in. Hey.
So basically, she would rather. So I feel a little torn on this one. She would rather be on Reddit and talk to Reddit than have her mother-in-law be near her. Which I get. Like you're giving birth, you don't want people in the room, whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, just tell people straight up, like, hey, you're not welcome. You're not welcome. Go away.
You're
Nope.
welcome. Go away. I think it's
If that doesn't work, you ask the biggest nurse. Where's Nurse Rebecca?
This is Nurse Refrigerator.
Yeah.
We call her the
Nurse
fridge.
Fridge.
We call her
The fridge.
I love helping people.
I don't know. It's for some reason I guess I just don't understand how families get like that. Like, if you're, why do that? Like, hey, we're going through this. This is what's going on. Don't go up there because we're not really trying to
Visitors.
have anybody there. Like, it's, I don't know. I don't understand why families think that they can do that just because they're.
It's entitlement.
It's something. Yes.
I think it's creepy that she like showed up the moment the husband went to go like let the dogs out.
I think it's creepy that when you're told not to do something, you're doing it. Like, hey, don't be here because you asked if you could and you said no, and then you show up anyway. It's
Show
like,
up anyway. I don't care.
Alright, well,
oh crap.
this nurse is going to give you the Brooklyn breakdown, and it's not going to be fun. Let me tell you something. You better know by OBGYN for 17 years. I've broken more mother-in-laws than you could count.
Nurse Rebecca sounds real weird.
Am I wrong for telling my daughter I don't need her approval to date or bring anyone over to my house?
Yeah, I think that's weird. I don't get it. I don't.
It's weird that
I don't get that. I don't get that level of closeness. I guess.
I don't
Like,
know why.
why would you ever think that it's okay to do that?
I don't know that I'd ever be comfortable enough with a parental figure to say, hey, you need to stop bringing whores around. That's too many. You need to cool it.
Start bringing what?
Hoes.
Hose.
Too many people coming into the house. Too much casual sex with too many strangers.
Why did we go to that from like don't come to the hospital? What?
My ex-wife and I divorced a couple years ago. After her affair.
All right.
What a bitch.
Well, shit happens.
It happens. She's now married to her affair partner. Although this whole ordeal really hurt me, I'm thankful that the affair partner is a good stepdad to my daughter, who's currently 15. Over the last couple of years, I haven't been interested in having long-term relationships, but only short flings. I'm upfront with all my partners about my situation. I currently have 3 partners who come over to— God damn! 3 partners who come over to my house occasionally. This guy has fucking 3 different people on the regular. And they all know about it.
Hey, buddy, I don't see
Yeah,
anything
there's
wrong
no
in what you
problem.
just
I'm
said.
just impressed
Continue.
with his dicking skills, alright? That's...
His ticket skills.
He's out here slanging that thing around, and no one's like, nah, yeah, me next. That's how things roll at the Daughtry house, I guess.
It's adultery.
Just picked a name, alright? Over the last couple of years, the issue is my daughter has recently started asking if I could only see one partner, and that having multiple partners isn't ethical. Is unethical.
Okay.
She says it's tougher for her to
Based on what?
She says it's tough for her to form a bond with them. I've told my daughter multiple times that it isn't necessary to form a bond with them, but just let me know if they're disrespectful to her. Alright, so 15. That's, you know, just you're coming into adulthood. You're on the cusp of it. You're starting to do middle school, or not middle school, right? 15? Middle school.
15? I graduated high school at 16.
It's because they wanted you out of there as soon as you made possible.
No, but I'd say 15, 16 is high school.
You graduated high school at 18.
I graduated high school at 16.
Alright, with honors, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're...
I don't know why that's important.
Yeah, well, because I was gonna flunk, and they threw my ass through. No child left behind, Daddy-o. Alright? I just didn't do assignments. The point is, 15, you're about that point where you're like starting to think adult things as far as like what your political alignments are, you know? You're like, I don't
As
really...
far as the political alignment,
no,
what the hell's that gonna do with his
because
dad?
the daughter's like, this is unethical. I can't form a familial bond, and you're like, you're 15. You know, they start having those thoughts.
I think at 15, 16 years old, you should already have it in your head that
people are people.
the world doesn't work the way that you want it to, and that not everything is black and white. I would imagine that that's about the time you're like, okay, well, you know, dad wants to sleep around, let him.
She says it's unethical.
To expect nuclear is just weird to me.
However, last night my daughter again brought this up. That's when I lost my cool, and I told her it's none of her business who I date or bring over to my house. I told her it's hypocritical of her to talk to me about this while she has a good bond with her stepdad. She knows who she knows her mom had an affair with. Her mom's openly confessed to us. My daughter got quiet after that, didn't say anything, and left. Was I wrong as a father?
That's a fair point. No, that's a fair point.
Ah,
I mean, maybe don't bring. Maybe that part doesn't need to be.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think it needed to be like, oh well, you're wrong because of this.
no,
I think it should just be like,
called her out for
hey.
being a hypocrite. Like, oh, really?
Yeah, well,
It's
I
a
get it.
problem if I weren't around.
He could have.
But your dad,
He could have
but
done it a
your-
little
but
nicer.
Your stepdad was fucking my wife.
Oh, okay, yeah, well.
The
let's
top
go on,
percent
picks.
commenter says it's a little weird bringing so many hookups around your child. You know it's temporary. Why have them around her? The problem is, he's
No,
not the one.
that's also fair.
He's not bringing it up, is he?
No, he's not bringing it up, but he's bringing them to the house.
Yeah, is it like, it's just because how flagrant it is? Is that the issue? Like, oh, I can hear them clapping cheeks in the other room. That's fucking gross, and I don't want to have to deal with it. I can understand that. However, I
don't remember you reading that part of the story.
But that's what I'm
So-
saying. There's context. There's context we're missing here. But like, I don't know, man.
Yes.
I don't want to.
Based off of what's
verbatim.
being said here, yeah. It sounds like dad's just doing his thing, and the daughter doesn't like it. That's what this sounds like. But the odds of it being that cut and dry are very slim. So.
I'm about the asshole for telling my sister and brother-in-law it's their fault their son doesn't speak to them.
All right, what's the context here?
I'm 53, and I have a sister who's 55. I'll call her Caroline. She's been married for 30 years to her husband, Richard, who's 58. When they married in the 90s, they planned to have children. However, nature had other plans for them, and her brother-in-law couldn't have children. His balls don't work. The doctor confirmed the impossibility, and this...
I'm sorry, it says that?
No,
it
I
says his
said
balls don't work?
I said that.
Oh, I was like, holy shit. Sorry, you got balls don't work, I guess.
Your balls don't work. It's me, Dr. Red.
Dr. Red.
Dr. Red. Doctor. I'm a Bostonian doctor, apparently. Hey, well, your balls
Oh,
don't work.
God. Your balls don't
Your
work.
balls don't work. And my brother-in-law couldn't have children. The doctor confirmed the possibility, and this devastated them. After weighing their option, they chose to go through infertility treatments with donor sperm. What's up, gents? We're talking about sperm and balls. I also must note that my sister is a very controlling person.
Hey, what's up, Tens?
Knowing my brother-in-law thinks he knows everything. Fast forward a few years, and my sister and brother-in-law had 2 sons through this process. Both of whom have different donors. And as science grows with DNA, I advised my sister to tell her children when they were young how they came to be and just be honest with them when they're ready. I was met with harsh backlash, telling me to mind my own business and that under no circumstances are her sons to find out. I would continually bring it up on occasion until one nasty fight where my brother-in-law told me I was an uneducated idiot who knew nothing about that subject. Yeah, they inject the sperm into my balls and then my dick makes the kids. You see, it's the dicking that's important.
Jesus.
Last year, Caroline's older son decided to take a 23andMe, discovered that my brother-in-law is not his biological father. This caused a massive uproar in my sister's family, and my nephew told me he always knew something was wrong and wanted to find out the truth. After months of back and forth fighting about my sister and brother-in-law's betrayal of trust for my nephew, he has now cut contact with his parents. I've connected with him through social media and won't do anything to risk losing his contact, other than posting about it on Reddit. Last week, my sister called me sobbing because the birthday presents she sent to her son were returned with a note that said, "Do not contact me again," from my nephew. Oh. Ooh.
Good.
After listening to her for 30 minutes, I got tired. I tried to hang up, but she lashed out and asked why I wasn't supporting her. I told her the truth, that she ignored my thoughts for years. I told her that I warned her the science was catching up with her lies, and that she should have told her kids when they were young so they could process it better. She called me heartless and a monster for not giving her help, trying to persuade my nephew to speak with her. I told her that I would not do this for either her or brother-in-law. The situation is their fault, and that they need to figure out how to live with the consequences or find a way to fix their relationships with their son.
Also, they actively, like, made him out to be a dick for telling her this.
Yeah.
Okay, this could be a problem in the future. You should talk to your kids at a young... Well, first off, yeah, you should just be honest with your kids. Like around the time that they're like 15-ish,
Yeah,
I'd say.
Once,
Like, hey.
like again, monitor your kids, figure out when they're ready.
Yeah.
Then brother-in-law got on the phone, called me a bitch, and hung up. Called her regular bitch, hung up. My mother and father got involved and told me that a good sister wouldn't.
I think I'd be an asshole to the dude.
My
I might be a bitch, but at least my kids are my own.
I have the equipment to make more.
Yeah.
My mother and father got involved and told me that a good sister wouldn't want this type of family tension to continue. That I needed to step up and help my sister and her son to speak to each other. I refused because I refused because I won't risk my connection I still have with my nephew. So am I the asshole for not helping my sister and brother-in-law fix the relationship with my nephew? Then it's their fault. All right, that was a long one. I read that kind of fast. I think the nephew was grown. I think it's on.
He can make his own decisions,
Yeah.
and he'll probably reach out to reconnect when he's
That's
a bit older and down the line. Yeah.
The circumstances of your birth and your rearing do not change how you feel about the parental figures in your life. I think if his parents are assholes, then they're assholes, and you should cut ties over them for whatever reason you want. But the circumstances of your birth should never really change how you feel about the people that care about you.
I feel like when you're in this kind of situation as well, like why get to the point where you're just like you're uneducated and you don't know what the fuck you're talking. Like take the advice. Like just. I mean, like, it's not gonna hurt anything to listen to what somebody else is saying about something. Like,
I mean, maybe the OP just like brought
the world's
it up
not
too
black
much.
and white.
Maybe OP brought it up too much. Like every fucking Christmas, oh, here comes Susan to tell us to tell our child that it's not ours. You know, That
And then
I
we
imagine.
didn't listen to her. And...
Well, like 13 years of it in a fucking every goddamn family gathering, you're like,
Yeah, but
you should tell your kids you're
it
not.
doesn't say that. It says that she brought it up twice. And it wasn't like back to back. She said she brought it up once when it happened, and then a little bit later she brought it up as they got older. I mean, first off, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I just
It's
like,
not.
hey, we had to have treatments in order to have you. Like, that's just to be honest.
Is it the embarrassment of like, oh, I didn't conceive them on my own? Maybe it's like not a religious.
And I don't
thing per se.
understand. I don't understand it at all. To be
It's,
honest, I don't understand this entire situation. It's a little weird.
Maybe it's from like a nuclear family standpoint. You know that thing where they're like,
I don't.
It's not mine. I don't love it then, or whatever the fuck, you know.
I
Maybe
don't
that's what
love
it
it
is?
then. I mean, there's adoption and foster children, and like I feel like if you just had to have treatments in order to have children, like it's just say that, like, hey, I couldn't. I was having trouble having children, and so we used the medical process to make sure that we could carry. I don't. There's nothing wrong with just being honest about that. I think that it's a little weird
So,
that
explain
it's
to
an
me-
issue here.
I don't know if you know anything about this offhand. They used infertility treatments with donor sperm. So how does that work? Because my example was they inject sperm into the guy's balls, and I think that's entirely wrong.
Yeah, no.
So
it's
donor
just
sperm, right? So why don't is it just
yeah,
direct
it's what like
is it like insemination?
sperm
or-
banks are for, bud.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but that's so how does what does that have to do with infertility treatment? Like, if his balls don't work, you're just gonna use some.
Well, they tried to make it so that he'd be able to himself first, and that didn't work.
All right.
Yeah.
I see.
And then they're like, all right, sorry, we can't get your balls to work. Here's a turkey baster. We're going in.
Dr. Turkey.
I don't know.
Gobble, gobble. Wow. Alright. Oh, God! He forgot. Alright, so this is from r/stories. This is he forgot to log out, and I watched my marriage fall apart in real time. This is a work of non-fiction. I don't even know what to say right now. My hands are shaking and my stomach is in knots. He's into horses. And I feel like no, he's not. And I feel like I'm about to throw up. I don't even know why I'm posting this. Maybe just to get it out of my system. I feel like if I don't, I'm going to lose my mind. I have been married to my husband Brian for 6 years. We met in our mid-20s. We're 30 now. Okay, so that's 10 years together. Had one of those sweet, steady relationships. Nothing overly dramatic or passionate, just comfortable, safe. We were best friends, planning our future. I thought we were solid. God, I really thought we were. But apparently, I've been an idiot. I found out he was cheating in the dumbest, most ridiculous way possible. He forgot to log out of his email. Do you log out of your email? I mean, you've got like 17 accounts.
No, I just don't do anything that's gonna hurt people.
Yeah, but like, let me email my mistress.
Unless they're bitches.
Email my mistress.
Well, yeah, that way it's not on your phone.
I guess. Whatever. I wasn't even snooping. I wasn't looking for anything. I was sitting on the couch last night, half asleep, and he was on his laptop. Probably paying bills or checking sports scores or whatever. He closed it, and when he was done, went to bed before me, like he always does. I didn't think twice about it. But then, maybe an hour later, I needed to check my email. My laptop was dead. His was sitting right there, so I grabbed it real quick. I figured I'd just open a new tab, log in, and check my package tracking, and that'd be it. There it was, an open email thread with someone named Samantha.
How old is this?
The story?
Yeah. When was this written?
21 hours ago.
21 hours ago. Who doesn't have their email on their phone?
That's what I'm saying. I mean...
Not that I'm like, okay, she's getting cheated on, let's blame her, but like, who
Maybe-
doesn't have their email on their phone by now?
Maybe
Like,
it's in the other room, and she just like this was fucking easier.
I guess.
Who
Go
doesn't
on.
have their phone? We're oddly tech savvy people, so like maybe we just have a bad perspective of this. There was an open email thread
Yo,
with
what was
someone-
that? Hang on.
You get a mystery supply.
There, what's up, dude?
My stomach dropped. I don't know why I clicked on it. Maybe I already knew deep down. Maybe some sick part of
Thank
me
you.
wanted to see it with my own eyes. What I saw made my blood run cold. She had sent him a picture, not fully naked, but enough to make me feel like the room was spinning. And his response, God, I can't stop thinking about the other night. I wish I was in your bed right now instead of at home. At home.
Oof.
With me. I feel like I was gonna throw up.
Oof.
My ears were ringing, my face was hot, and I was just staring at those words, trying to process them. It didn't feel real. I wanted to close the laptop, pretend I never saw it, and crawl into bed next to him. Go back to the life I thought I had. But I didn't.
I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for stopping in.
But I did. And I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. Months and months of meetups. I miss you, and I wish I could see you, and I hate sneaking around. And the worst part, she knew about it. She wasn't some clueless woman who had no idea who was married. She mentioned me by my name. I can't wait until you leave her. Have you told her yet? Are you still sleeping with her? That's disgusting. If you love me, why are you still there? That last one. That one made my vision blur. If you love me, why are you still there?
Oof.
I don't remember closing the laptop. I don't remember getting up. The next thing I knew, I'm staring at the foot of our bed.
I was
looking-
beating him to death.
Yeah, that's where this is going. I wanted to, if I don't remember closing the laptop, officer, I don't remember getting up. The next thing I knew, I was standing at the foot of our bed, looking down at him while he slept so peacefully. Like he hadn't just destroyed everything we built together. She's gonna kill this man. I wanted
That's
to,
because he didn't. He destroyed it a long time ago when he decided that he was going to do it in the first place.
I wanted to wake him up and scream in his face. I wanted to throw ice water on him, slap him, smash him and his goddamn laptop against the wall. But I didn't. I just stood there. Because in the moment, I realized I wasn't looking at my husband anymore. I was looking at a liar, a stranger, someone I thought I knew but clearly never did. I barely slept that night, just laid there, staring at the ceiling, feeling like I was suffocating. By the time the sun came up, I'd already made my decision. I got up, got dressed, and packed a bag. I didn't even care if he woke up and saw me. I was done. Before I walked out the door, I went to his laptop, pulled up his email, and typed one last message to Samantha. You can have him. Then I shut my laptop, grabbed my bag, and left. That was 24 hours ago. I haven't answered his calls, I haven't answered his texts, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do next. All I know is that I'm never going back. That's the end.
I mean, good for her. Good for her not going back.
It's,
Just leave. Like, I don't. Why drag it out? Why get people hurt? Like, just leave. Like, if you found somebody else and you're happy with somebody else, just be straight about it. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I really think I need these. That's a douchebag thing to do. How long did you say it was? Like years?
years. 10 years there.
No. I mean, how long was he cheating on her?
The back and forth was months.
Months.
Months
that's
and
rough.
multiple hookups.
That's
If you love
rough.
me, you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Alright, this is from Ask Reddit. Let's lighten things up a little bit. What is the disturbing backstory behind something that is widely considered wholesome? Zero, do you have an example?
What is the topic?
Oh,
here?
this isn't lighthearted at all, but we're gonna cover it. What is the disturbing backstory? What is the disturbing backstory behind something that is widely considered wholesome?
No, I don't. I don't think I have anything off the top of my head.
I
No.
immediately think of the Muppet 9/11.
Oh, with yeah, something that Kermit did affected the
Something Kermit the
attack
Frog
on
did
towers.
cause the attack on the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I remember the thing for that.
What about
I think that was just an oversight and and just a matter of they did filming and used past footage that just so happened to be.
He stood in
It was the
front
same
of
thing with yeah, you remember the you know the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies?
Yes.
So the original trailer for that was he webbed up a giant web in between the Twin Towers and caught a helicopter of bank robbers. And that was the trailer. And then they had to go back and redo the entire, which is it was a really good trailer. I saw it in theaters when I went to go see something. I forget what I was going to see, but I went to go see something else, and that was the trailer for it when it first got announced, and it was incredible. And then they immediately took it down and got rid of everything else. Grace. What is Grace?
So this is a
Grace
sad
had
one.
doors
This is,
injured.
The Omen's pretty up
Why are we
there.
doing sad again?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, the Omen, yeah, God.
Omen.
The Omen's one of those weird cases where it's like I don't care what you stand on, like religion. Like I don't know. I
What's your
personally
relationship
don't
with
have a
Sky Daddy?
relationship with Sky Daddy. Yeah, but like it doesn't matter. Like that's a weird one. It's like you're doing something that involves
Benevolence.
like yeah, you're talking about Satan. And you're dealing with demons, and then all of a sudden everybody on your set starts dying off the way that they did in the movie. That's a little weird. Or the plane crashes that happened with people coming back, and then the beheading. The beheading's the one that gets me. Like
The beheading's the worst.
you're gonna, yeah, you're doing a scene where you're going to be beheaded in that scene, and then that's how you die while you're filming. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. The Omen has some weird stories around what happened during
exclusively the first
the
one is what
shooting
we're
for
talking
it.
about, from like 19.
Yeah, the original.
The remake one where they're like, oh, we're like,
Which
someone
also
has
they
to
also
die
had
on set.
but they had issues on the remake as well, where there was some weird stuff going on. I'm pretty sure they had somebody die on set as well. I just feel like I don't care what you like. Why tempt it? You know, like you know that it's.
Why fuck with fate?
Why
kind of
tempt it?
thing, Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should do
I don't know.
at some point we should do like a talking point or a special or a clip or something and talk about.
Oh hi Elmo.
Movies.
Thank you for that horrifying creature you just dropped.
We should do a special or something about the on-set stuff. Like we could do like
Oh no, that
Night-
thing just went through walls.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare, like that kind of shit. That'd be really interesting. I'd like to cover a topic like that at some point, in depth, I should say.
What about New Nightmare?
Where the earthquakes and stuff and the accidents on set. We should cover
Oh
accidents.
yeah, where they had
We should cover an accident.
Yeah,
We should do a
the,
special or something like that.
New Nightmare was able to use actual earthquake footage because it happened during the filming.
And the special effects department got hurt.
That was a dire wolf, Elmo, and that would have killed me. Thank you. How are you doing this morning?
We should. I'd be on board to do something like that, like a special or something. Elbow wants to
Oops,
jihad.
wrong button. Yeah, Elmo was a jihad.
Elbow wants to jihad. In the animated film, this is something I did know. In the animated film, All Dogs Go to Heaven. The little girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It was filmed after in a separate room. God. Tell the
In
story.
the animated film, All Dogs Go to Heaven, the little girl who plays Anna Marie was murdered by her father prior to the film's release. Burt Reynolds, who voices the lead dog, Charlie, struggled hard to finish the scene where Charlie says goodbye to the little girl one last time before going to heaven. It's a tear-inducing scene without knowing the backstory, but you can also absolutely hear the pain in Burt Reynolds' voice. It's generally considered a very loving and touching moment, but knowing what happened makes it really hard to listen to it without getting emotional. Her father was a violent and abusive alcoholic who murdered both her and her mom and then committed suicide. She was 10 years old. I didn't realize
That's crazy.
she also voiced Ducky from Land Before Time too.
Yep.
The audio for that is fucking heartbreaking. Burt Reynolds he plays tough guy dudes, but that shit would break anyone.
Is Reynolds still alive?
I believe he's still alive. Let me check.
I think he was. I know the last thing I saw him in was Archer.
He died in 2018.
Yeah, I didn't think that he was. I mean, I think the last thing I saw him in was Archer. Because he was doing voice work for it. Emma, what's up today, bud? How you doing?
Welcome to Child Death.
Well, we'll be okay if you never saw those words again.
Welcome to Child Death. I'm good. How are you?
How are
I'm
we
doing
doing?
great. How are you this wonderful morning?
Fred's reading sad stories this morning for some reason about overstepping parents and horrible accidents.
Oh
on,
my god, there's so many follow-ups to this. All right,
What?
these are none of these are fun. Candyland was invented during the polio epidemic by a retired school teacher,
Yes, it was.
Eleanor Abbott, who herself was recovering from polio. She invented the game to keep children entertained during their hospital stays, who themselves were affected. That's oddly heartwarming. I do like that. I like that one. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I did not. Oh, I knew that it was. I knew when it was made. I didn't know why it was made.
Polio. That the comment under that is that was a
No,
surprise.
this goes into things like was it like Ring Around the Rosie is actually about,
It's about
the plague.
the
and all that.
plague. Ashes to
Yeah.
ashes, we all fall down. London Bridge is falling down. Fucking nursery rhymes and children's stories are fucked. There's
Why does it still say that? Hang on a second. It shouldn't say that. It does.
Hey
Sorry.
guys, it's me, Hazel. How are you doing? It's your favorite white boy, Hazel.
It's your favorite white boy, Hazel.
How do you do, fellow youths? I'm not carrying you right now? Yeah.
I'm not carrying you right now.
Alright, let's
I must have
move.
missed the part where you were carrying me last night too.
Sherman Kelly wrote the song Dancing in the Moonlight while recovering from a violent assault
sounds
carried out on him
way
and
worse
his
than it
girlfriend
is.
by a youth gang. He envisioned an alternative reality where people just dance and were happy all the time. It was his way of dealing with the trauma.
Speaking of dancing, hold that thought for a second. There was a disease that caused a bunch of people to dance to death.
Yeah, that's real. Did you not know
Why?
that?
What? No, I. Why? What happened there? Because I don't
What
know.
do you mean? What
I know of
happened?
it, but what happened? Why is that like? Now diseases all suck. It's just like, hey, you're not going to be able to breathe,
Oh, no,
and also
this
you're
is-
going to be in bed miserable
Hang on,
forever.
hang on.
And these people were just like, let's dance,
So
and they
explicitly,
just died.
So explicitly what the dancing disease was it gave them seizures, buddy. It gave you seizures.
Oh.
And it looked like
Okay,
you
that's a
were
little different than how it was
spastically dancing.
explained. Yeah,
It doesn't
that was
make
a little
you
different than how it was
jive, alright?
explained to me.
I can't stop the funky rhythm. It's more like
Take me down, electric heaven. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's, yeah, it's crazy.
I think my least favorite disease is Munchausen. Can't believe Munchausen is a real thing. He needs more.
I hear it, but I do not see him. Needs more rat.
He needs more. All right, let's move on from that turmoil. This one's about cigarettes. This is Tales from
Oh,
Retail.
lovely.
Tales from Retail. Raccoon, raccoon. Lightning, thunder sound effects. And it's taking a while to load. So bear with me.
Oh, there's 3 generators. All right, that makes sense.
God damn it, take a while. Tell me about the cigarettes. This is Tales
What do you
from
want to know about
Retail's
cigarettes?
The Wrong Cigs. Customer came in during my night shift at the gas station. Wanted to buy some Black and Milds. She was kind of hard to understand, but I heard wood tip, and seeing as we only sell the original wood tips, the couple years I've been there, I grabbed those and rang them up. She paid and didn't notice anything wrong, but when she picks them up, she sees the original wood tips, and she tells me that she wanted the wine ones instead. So I tell her we only have the wine plastic tips, and we can't refund tobacco products at all here. The system just doesn't even do it. We had a back and forth about it. She's mad. She says she had to pay a little under $1 for more for stuff she didn't want, etc., etc. Which I get. but also I can't do anything about it. And since it's the middle of the night, I can't really call the manager to ask what to do anything. So I told her that her bet is to either come back in the day or call to see if they can do anything. But I sure can't. Because I sure can't. All I know is I gave her wine plastic tips instead of the original ones. And she's going to have to be overcharged. Because I can't refund, nor just give her the difference. She's adamant about not leaving until I do something about it. Something for her right this instant. And I say again, I personally can't do literally anything for her right now. She's going to have to get in contact with the manager. Most I can do is talk to my manager about it. But she only comes in the morning. Because they do not answer their phones at night. Ran into that issue before during crisis, then more emergency in this one. She insisted, blah blah blah, this sucks. That's it, that's the whole thing. Why even post? Moving
So
on!
he had a problem with a customer? That's just a normal night at being a cashier. Like,
Why even post? I have one that looks a little more mild. Alright, this one's short as a motherfucker. Am I wrong for being in the disabled toilet whilst the disabled person needed it? I need to hear your thoughts. You think so? You gotta poop too.
was the other stalls not available?
But they're disabled. They can't use the other stalls.
No. For the guy who's not.
If you are mid shit, you want to just cut it right there. You gotta use the poop knife.
No. Yes, it did. I love the IT crowd. It was a really good way of doing it. What I'm saying is the guy who was using the booth, he was not disabled. Yeah.
I don't know. You ready? You want me to read it?
Yeah, I read it.
I was going to take a dump when all the stalls were closed except the disabled one. So yes, they're all full.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just went in.
So then yes,
so I
that's
just
just unfortunate, and they have to wait.
So I just went into it and did my business. But halfway, this guy's not done. Some guy was knocking on my door aggressively. So I just ignored it, thinking it was someone playing around. Anyways, halfway through my dump, this guy just opened the door from outside while I'm sitting on it. How?
Anyway, go on.
And he's so anyways, I'm halfway through my dump. This guy just opens the door from the outside whilst I'm on it, and I tell him, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Disabled." I see a disabled person in a wheelchair. Like he didn't at all communicate or try to tell me, just got some worker there to open it. Anyways, I got really angry at him, but I decided to let him off because the disabled guy looked pretty bad. So am I the asshole? Edit. Yes, I ignored them, but I did ask, "What is it?" a few times. I mean, I didn't get out of the stall to see who it was because a school came over, so I was expecting a kid to run away laughing or something if I went up. I'd say no immediately. Unless
If they were just using it because all the other stalls were taken, then no.
Well, no, I'm more like, if the guy didn't respond, and you're like, "Yeah, what is it?" And as long as the guy in the wheelchair or whatever could respond, then he's a piece of shit for just having a worker. Also, what worker doesn't check? The comments are, how did the disabled person even know you weren't disabled as well? And not all disabilities are visible. I would have been livid if someone disabled or not had the audacity to insist that someone open the door on a stall which was obviously in use. Seriously, what was the expectation here that you would leap off the toilet and bounce your naked ass to another stall? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. First off, if it's a matter of all the stalls were taken, then obviously, you gotta wait now, because while it is a stall that's designed for that purpose, just because it is doesn't mean that you don't also have to wait your turn. Also, you said an employee opened up a stall that was in use?
That was in use, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. That's a lawsuit no-no.
Guess what? I'm gonna piss on you. Now it's happening. Come here, buddy. We wanted this. Not all disabled are visible. This doesn't mean I can use disabled because I'm... Elmo! All the other bathrooms were full, though.
if all of the bathroom stalls were in use,
I
all
have
right,
to
there's only the
shit.
one.
And there's an
If
available
the options
one.
are use that one or shit yourself, use it. It wasn't in use. It's free to use.
You're going off the comment? Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. I got it. No, attack Elmo. He's wrong.
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 Not wrong. It's handicap accessible, not handicap reserved. Absolutely.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, excuse me while I go park in the handicap. Those are reserved, aren't they?
Yeah, those are legal.
Oh, they get to be so close.
That's a matter of that's a matter of them coming out and actually making a spot for it.
In the UK, a lot of places have disabled stalls locked, so you have to ask for a key behind the bar, etc., or get a member of staff to unlock it for them. What are they guarding? Why? No one shits on the throne but me, missing leg Susan, and my sister,
Jesus.
able-legged Peggy. She has Parkinson's.
Stop drug use from us. Yeah. So drug use are a huge problem here. I don't like telling these stories because I hear them way too much in my life. But I work for this place called Wawa, and it's a yeah. It's like it's like a really nice convenience store that's kind of like a 7-Eleven with like a full operating deli and like way cleaner. And one of the things that we always had a problem with, especially in the city stores, was people going into the booths and shooting up. And like the amount of times you have to call an ambulance because oh wow, there's actually clothing in here.
Did you have Narcan in the store? Was there Narcan at the time? I don't know.
No, not at the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, we didn't have any of that stuff at the time. We were told that we're not even allowed to touch them. We just call for help, and that's it. Yeah. You're not allowed to do anything, because you'd be a liability at that point. But yeah, in the city, like the few things that I had to deal with that like I don't wish on anybody is dealing with the people who are doing drugs in the bathroom, and the amount of people who are just ready to stab you because you're not allowed to do stuff. It's crazy.
I'm not a fan of these.
It's also like a really druggies ain't where it's at, kids. Yeah, drugs are bad.
Remember,
don't do drugs.
Winners don't do drugs.
Unless, in which case, do them because drugs are expensive. But yeah, no, you always have to worry about like getting shot, getting stabbed, and then dealing with the druggies, especially in the city. It was bad, and like they'll very very quickly just leave like I'm all about like, you know, equality across the board. That's whatever. But like if you're gonna you shouldn't have especially on night shift, you shouldn't have
how old
like
at the time? 17.
2 women alone, because like they'll just come in and they'll rob the stores or they'll attack those women like real quick. It's crazy how dangerous that stuff is and how quickly it becomes very dangerous. Why the what? Why shouldn't you do that? Because dangerous and safety, and I don't want my friends to get stabbed. I don't know what the difference would be. He's having his own conversation, I think.
I think he's talking about why should 2 women?
Because that's when the store gets robbed. Like they'll go in there and they'll
track you too. They'll wait outside the store. And make sure it's someone they can.
100%. The amount of times that we've had to like come in and like the cops had been there that night because my boss at the time refused to put
Are you fucking kidding
like
me?
3 people on instead of 2. So basically on night shift, the way that it was is there was one person that works the store, one person that works the food.
And the guy in the basement wearing riot gear who comes up.
And then yeah, you would one person on register, one person in deli. That's basically how that worked. And they refused to put a 3rd person on, just for safety reasons. And they wouldn't do it because of money. And They threatened. This was like early
This
ish
is
2000.
early 2000s. Managers can do whatever the fuck they want. Shit.
Yeah,
No
and
one-
they
no one's gonna
were they
record
just
them
didn't
on
give
their
a
phone.
fuck.
Yeah.
They did not care about safety or any of that stuff at all. It was all about them making money, and yeah, they're a horrible company. That's why they have new rules because of me, because they are a bad company.
Am I wrong
still
for
owes me
bringing
money,
a condom
actually.
with me for a first date?
You should always have protection.
Sorry.
Huh?
All right, I'll hear you out. Is there more to this, or just you should?
What's the alternative? Not.
Raw.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, like, what if
So,
it goes really well, and that's where
this is
you
a very
decide
odd-
where
this is
that's
a-
where two consenting adults decide to take it. Like, I don't what.
This is a very odd question that I'm so glad I get to ask you of all people. Do you
I
put
don't
out on
know.
the first date?
I'm the wrong person to ask about this.
You're the only person in the call.
I'm the wrong
You
person.
want
to
to
ask.
ask Otter?
Otter.
Otter, do you put out?
I can.
Is this better? Is this what you wanted? Otter Games, do you put out?
I put out my best dinnerware. That's exactly what. That's the kind of answer I thought he would say too.
Oh, yesterday
Otter shows up the first day with an engagement ring.
I had already planned. Oh god.
I'm looking at Steam's Next Fest, a lot of simulator games, but this one coming out, manage a haunted funeral service as a priest in. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, it's the exorcism simulator or something like that. Yeah, it looked like good. First month, but close enough. Wow. Wait, you managed to get her to marry you in a month?
Terrible.
Otter.
Yes, I am that good. Oof.
I net tens quick. Jesus.
Once a time, it works every time.
I feel like you got real lucky there, man.
He did. Enough
Good
to
on you.
conceive. His Otter piece. Am I wrong for bringing a condom with me for a first date? Yesterday.
I think immediately no, and maybe because like I said, it just the day could go really well, and there's no. Yeah, it could go really well. Like you both hit it off, you both really into each other, and that's just where it goes. It goes like having it just to have. It's better to have it than not have it. What is the harm there?
Yesterday I went on a date with a woman who I met through my friend. We have a nice discussion at a restaurant, and as I was going to pay for the meal, I pulled out my wallet and my condom fell out. Now, I always bring condoms on dates to be prepared if there's a possibility for sex. Unfortunately, she saw it before I could take it away, and she looked at me disgusted for a minute, speechless, and finally said, "Is that what you want?" And I said, no. And then she told me, "Do you not find me attractive?" Oh, the double negative, he's fucked! Get him out of there! I thought she couldn't be serious, and I was trying to hold back a laugh, but she was deadly serious. I paid, and it ended awkwardly as I dropped her off at her house and went home. Did I do anything wrong by bringing a condom?
Nope.
And
Nope.
if you guys think I missed a chance, she looked disgusted as I said it. I don't know how to read mind games, so I just said no to be safe. He fell for the
mind
classic
games.
blunder. He got double whammy, but there was no correct answer. There was no correct answer. Find to 10, make it work. That's my motto. I'm so glad you're here to inspire future generations and the minds of thousands with your sexual lingo, Otter. You are truly a savant, the dating scene. Anything sexier than an STD or a baby 9 months later. Don't store
Yeah,
it.
I feel like yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, it's two consenting adults. Like who, if there's a chance, there's a chance, and why not just be prepared for it? Like, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
That's why I always bring a parachute and my 9mm. What are you talking about?
I'll take the exploding arrow.
And then all the entire date, all you do is talk about cave-ins and the subterranean mole creatures. He was really interesting. I don't know what was wrong with the date. Oh my god. Up next is I Don't Work Here, lady. 4 different patrons thought I worked at the Old Navy. Was that 4 people?
Maybe stop dressing in Old Navy clothes and standing in the
Let's
Old Navy.
denim.
I don't know why everybody keeps thinking I work here in Old Navy name tag.
Years ago, I was browsing an Old Navy after work. At the time, I was in basic jeans and a plain color t-shirt with no design. I had my headphones on from work around my neck, the kind that are Bluetooth and magnetized together to look like a necklace. What a tool. From the front door, a lady stopped to ask me for more cards. I said, I don't know. I don't work here. She politely apologized and we laughed it off. 5 more steps, someone asked me if the jeans they wanted came in whatever size. I said, I don't know. Check in the stack.
Good morning.
I don't work here. And we laughed it off.
Hazel, we're gonna hang on one second. Let's get Hazel's opinion. Hazel, I got a question for you. You're on a first date with somebody and they're going to pay for dinner and a condom falls out of their pocket.
Out of their wallet.
Okay. How do you respond to this? Is it okay because it's just a precaution, and if things go that well, then you have it, or do you immediately get offended because it's an assumption?
They're looking to clap cheeks.
And then when he says, "No, I was just bringing it for just to have it," you go, "What, am I not attractive enough?" How do you respond to this? Uh-oh, this isn't good.
I would say you dropped this.
That's it.
Would you drop my jaw? Slay. You drop something quick. My jaw.
Oh God. Why were you lumpy space princess during that?
There's always lumpy space
just
princess.
Here you go. So it wouldn't matter, and then bend over to pick it up.
Oh yeah, get on the top of the table. I had something I wanted to read, but I haven't remembered to do until now. I'm so excited for this.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
All right, let's hear it.
You ready? Hang on, I have to find it.
No, I'm not ready. Well, they aren't getting it, so. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right?
Are you guys ready for the greatest meme, or not meme? Here we go. You want a car that gets the job done? You want a car that's hassle-free? You want a car that literally no one ever will ever compliment you on? Well, look no further. The 1999 Toyota Corolla. Now, let's talk about features. Bluetooth, none. Sunroof, nope. Fancy wheels, nada. Let me tell you a story. One day, my Corolla started making a strange sound. I didn't give a shit and I ignored it. It went away. The end. The 1999 Toyota Corolla.
The end.
You can take the engine off this car, drop it off the Golden Gate Bridge, fish it in the water 100 years later, and put it in the trunk of the car, fill the gas tank up with Nutella, turn the key, and this puppy would fucking start right up. This car will outlive you. It will outlive your children. Things this car is old enough to do. Vote. Yes. Consent to sex. Yes. Rent a car. It is a car. The 1999 Toyota Corolla. The car...
It is a car.
This car's got history. It's seen some shit. People have done straight things in this car. People have done gay things in this car. It's not gonna judge you like a fucking Volkswagen
Jesus.
will. Interesting facts, this car's interior is gray.
Volkswagen will judge you. That's fair.
This car's exterior is gray. The interior is gray. The owner's manual, oil is listed as optional. when this car was unveiled at the 1990.
Shithole.
Stop interrupting! When this car was unveiled at the 1998 Detroit Auto Show, it caused all 2000 attendees to spontaneously yawn. The resulting abrupt change in air pressure inside the building caused a partial collapse of the roof. 4 people died. The event is chronicled in the documentary Bored to Death, the story of the 1999 Toyota Corolla. You want to know more? Great! I had my car fill out a Facebook survey. Favorite food? Spaghetti. Favorite TV show? Alf. Favorite band? Tie between Rush and the Gin Blossoms. This car is as practical as a Roth IRA. It is as middle of the road as your grandpa during a silver alert. It is as utilitarian as a member of the church whose scripture is based entirely on water bills. But I forgot.
It's grandfather.
I'm not done yet! Stop interrupting me! When I ran the Carfax for this car, I got a single piece of paper back that said, it's a Corolla. It's fine. Let's face the facts. This car isn't gonna win any beauty contest, but neither are you. Stop lying to yourself and stop lying to your wife. This isn't the car you want, it's the car you fucking deserve. The fucking 1999 Toyota Corolla. I've been waiting several weeks to read that.
Oh, it's the middle of the road like your grandpa during a silver alert.
I will gladly hydrate. That was a little much.
So fucking terrible. Oh no.
What'd you guys think of my advert? That was pretty good, right?
I'm gonna need you to do that again. But when I'm not
Read
here
that
laughing, so that we can turn that into a video for TikTok.
Just go clip it. I don't give a shit. There you go. There's my transcript.
No, it's just me laughing and not being able to hold my breath.
There's your transcripts. The 1999 Toyota Corolla. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to your wife. The 1999 Toyota Corolla. Ah. Hurt my jaw doing all.
Yeah, I bet. I'll take the cement out of this. I'll take all this. Well, everything else I'll pass on right now. Why did we stop here?
Alright. Alright, Z, pick a Reddit. Nice guys. Shower thoughts. Nice guys or shower thoughts. Those are your options.
What is shower thoughts?
Oh, we're going to shower thoughts. That's great. Never heard of it. A subreddit for
What
share-
is it?
Shower thoughts is a subreddit for sharing those miniature epiphanies that make mundane more amazing. We should all have safe words we tell people who are close to us in order to prevent malicious deepfakes of ourselves. So it's just people having profound thoughts. We'll go to top quick, and I'll give you some examples here. Whoever created the tradition of not seeing the bride in the wedding dress beforehand saved countless husbands everywhere from hours of dress shopping and will forever be a hero to all men. It's that. Discuss. You want some more?
Yeah, I guess there are a couple of them because I don't really have anything. I don't know what there's really to converse about that. I get the idea here, but
We laugh at dogs getting excited when they hear a bark on TV. But if TV was a non-stop stream of intelligent noise and then someone suddenly spoke to you in your language, you'd be pretty fucking startled too.
yeah.
Well, they're inside of your house too. For just hours on end, and then suddenly they're in the walls, Jeffrey. When you're a kid, you don't realize you're also watching your mom and dad grow up.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Dads probably bond with dogs so much because in our society, men don't get shown a lot of affection, but dogs give tons of affection regardless. That's well, that one's up there. That's accurate. You don't get to be guys. Guys don't get that unconditional stuff a lot. Being able to tolerate the sound of your own voice in a video is probably the highest form of all self-acceptance.
Yeah,
Me too.
I can't.
It's
Yeah,
even,
I don't
it's
get
even worse
that.
when I look at his
So-
face.
Jesus Christ! Thanks for that.
I meant myself, but yeah.
Yeah, no, because I get that a lot where people say that they like listening to me, but I don't hear it. I don't like it. I hear me and I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible.
It's imposter syndrome. Girls don't compliment guys because they're likely to take it non-platonically. Guys take it non-platonically because it happens so infrequently they don't know how to handle it. Yeah. Especially from women. I had some.
Just treat it like it's a neutral thing. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, you get compliments off.
I think the world. I think the world is better if you just assume that, you know, hey, it's everybody's just being polite, and it's nothing more than that. What is that way you're not? I don't know. I don't know about that one.
If elevators hadn't been invented, all the CEOs and important people would likely have their offices on the first floor as a sign of status. And the entry-level employees would be
Yes.
up on the 80th floor.
Or there would be less. Skyscraper.
If EA suffers big enough losses from the backlash of Battlefront 2, and it all started because some guy couldn't unlock Vader, this will be the second time Anakin brought balance to something.
Wait, what was that?
If EA suffered big enough losses from the backlash of Battlefront 2, and it all started because some guy couldn't unlock Vader, this will be the second time Anakin brought balance to something.
Huh.
Being able to do well in high school without having to put much effort into anything is actually a big disadvantage later in life. As someone who peaked in high school at 0, I don't have an opinion about that. Subversion, bitch! I went through most of my high schooling year wearing a trench coat and giving out the aura that I would kill anyone at the slightest inconvenience. And that's pretty much how I got through 4 years. Because I would have.
Oh crap!
During a nuclear explosion, there is a certain distance of radius where all the frozen supermarket pizzas are cooked to perfection.
There is. That's true. I've heard that before.
Anxiety is like when a video game combat music is playing, but you can't find any enemies.
Oh, there's a worse one. There's a worse one for that. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I don't know if it'll play through. Are we in a room? We're in a room, right?
Yeah,
We're in the streaming room. Okay, good. This one is labeled Trip to the Titanic.
Yeah.
I can't think of a more anxiety-inducing anything than that. That's thing right there. That is the worst. Growing up, that is the worst thing to hear when you were playing video games. I used to hold my breath underwater in Sonic.
What was the theme for Super Mario World, I think. The ghost castle music.
Oh, the booze, yeah.
Yeah, that used to give me anxiety. Pavlov probably thought about feeding his dogs every time someone rang a bell.
Okay.
11 babies have been born in Antarctica, and none of them died as infants, meaning Antarctica has the lowest infant mortality rate at 0%. So, all you pregnant
11
women out there,
babies?
11 babies were born in Antarctica. I kind of want to look into this topic. Do you want to look into this?
Antarctica makes me
It makes you what?
not happy. Give me a second. There's some weird shit going on in Antarctica. Like, regardless of like
What?
what you think, like there's some weird shit that goes on in Antarctica.
Yeah, they watch the thing every time they do a shift change. What are you talking about?
So there's the stuff that happened with Google Maps, where there was like an entire like city
the city
that was showing
underneath
up in Antarctica. Yeah, there's a city showing up in Antarctica, and like pictures of like this entire like industrial like.
It's the premise of Alien versus Predator.
I guess I don't know, but there was some weird stuff going on there.
See, that's why you don't like Antarctica? It's got what? Is it penguins or polar bears? I forget which one goes where.
Yes. It's all like what is it, conspiracy type stuff around it, but like I don't know, conspiracy stuff's been all right in the last like 20 years now. I remember when I was growing up, I was like, nah, they just think everything's crazy because it's just the way they are, and then it turns out that like everything that they said was right.
Oh yeah, the Earth's totally flat.
This entire, not all of them.
The Earth is flat.
Are we flooding?
He was right.
What's the
Otter.
flooding.
We do
We
not
are
check.
flooding. I've never seen this happen before.
Don't objectify the sentence. Don't objectify women has women as the object of the sentence. Somebody at Google was just like, yeah, just have someone drive down every road on the fucking planet. And you know what? They
Yes.
did it.
They did. Yep.
College students don't want to go to graduation ceremonies, but they go to please their relatives. While relatives don't want to go to support the students. We should all just be honest and skip the ceremony and go out for pizza.
I mean, yeah. I've always skipped my stuff for the most part ever since high school.
There's probably at least one white guy adopted and raised in China who speaks English with a Chinese accent, and strangers just assume he's a total asshole.
That's a weird sentence.
I'd give you an example, but we'd get canceled.
Don't you dare.
Apparently, a lemon is not naturally occurring and is a hybrid developed
It is not.
by crossbreeding a bitter orange and a citron.
And
Remember,
a citron. Yeah.
never gave us lemons. We invented them all by ourselves.
Yeah, we gave them to ourselves.
Being 35 and not wanting to work in the field for which you've prepared is like being halfway through an RPG, realizing you've built out your skill tree all wrong and you can't respec. And you can't make a new character because there will never be another video game again.
Yes.
It would be really cool
Can
if
I
after you
get
died,
through
you could see
here?
the top 5 times you almost died.
Cannot.
Alright, Zero. When is the
I
last?
have died. I have almost
Almost
died. I was
died.
about to say I've died.
I'm dead.
I've almost died. Probably close to about 10 times. 4 of them were very severe car accidents where I was just a passenger. One of them was a car accident because a guy blew a red light and hit me like doing like 50, and the truck flipped like 7 times. One One was on a dirt bike where the throttle locked and the brakes didn't work. And I went into a brick wall really fast. I've been stabbed. I have electrocuted myself. Been electrocuted, I guess. What else?
It was the puddle jumper. And
Oh yeah, we almost fell out of the sky. I was the last flight out of New Orleans before Katrina hit. Like the last one. I was on Bourbon. I was on Bourbon Street the night before. What else? The
puddle jumper with the black feature.
Yeah, with the preacher dude. That was just really, really bad turbulence. I don't know if I almost died there. It feels like I almost died there.
You have a bond with that man for the rest of your
Yes. I'm trying to think what else.
The going down the mountain in the hurricane.
Definitely missing
I'm sure you almost
something
died.
here. Oh yeah, we went camping during Hurricane Ivan. Now, in our defense, the weatherman said that the hurricane had passed us and that we were safe. Was it Ivan? I don't know if it was Ivan. I don't remember the name of it, but the weatherman said that we were safe, and then it pretty much like turned around. I was just like, oh, we're going camping. Let me get there, guys. I'll be there. But the entire mountain flooded, and had we like misstepped even once, it was over. Like all of it was over. The entire town was like waist deep water, which again we also. I feel like I'm going to hurt myself if I do this. Can I get past?
I was doing lumber work and a lawnmower fell down the top of a hill and was like tumbling down, and I had to dive out of the way to avoid being crushed to death. Ceiling sampling. Okay.
I'm trying to think, like, because I know that there's more. I was walking to Wawa on a Friday night, and I got hit by a car that was turning a corner. And luckily, it was more of like it bumped me. But the guy just left me there. Like he knew it hit me, and he just took off. That sucked. I went to the hospital for that. When I was working for a place that made glass. They had a propane leak, and we were in the room where it was basically like a giant oven. Yeah, it was like 1400 degree oven where it was basically you're forming glass, and that was really bad too, because we could have blown the hell up, but we ended up just inhaling a ton of propane, which is arguably worse.
Arguably. Who's to say? Yeah.
Thank you. I've never had a gun pulled on me, but
as far as you know.
yeah, I still got a couple of years to go. So.
To beat that high score. So. Let's finish this one more. A guy named Weird Al has had a 40-year-long career with no allegations of sexual impropriety.
Yep.
Good for Weird Al. I'm a big fan of his dad's work too. He sings about fat people.
Wasn't his dad?
Also, his dad did a lot of polka.
Yeah, polka. That's what it was.
Apple, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? Holler I. Who wants to play hide and seek? And then, I don't want her. You can have her. She's too fat for me. It's a real song. I hear my grandmother has on vinyl. No one will ever let me play that song for some reason. It's good polka. All right. It just is. All right, we're moving on. Let's go to Nice Guys.
This is that one. This is the one I think these are all fake, to be completely honest.
All right, dude. All of them? Every single one, huh?
Yeah, I kind of feel like they're mostly these are all fake. Yeah. I don't doubt that there's somebody like this out there, but I feel like this
it's
is
just the one
overplayed.
guy. He's just very popular and does it all. r/Nice Guys. Nice Guys. Most cringy images with nice guys. Nice guys demean others while simultaneously expressing a favorable view of themselves. This is a lighthearted subreddit for funny, cringy images, not a subreddit for showcasing general acts of misogyny or debating gender roles. Please be sure to understand the concept of virtue claim as explained in the rules. Yada yada yada. Using guys. Sorry. So let me do my nine. Using guys for friends is just as psychologically damaging as using a girl for sex. Sounds like a literal fedora with arms. Wrote this, but okay.
Fucking fedora with arms.
My husband died last month. His nice guy coworker started messaging me. You ready?
Go on.
Hi, Samantha. Sorry about that awkward running there. Hope you're well. Hi, it's okay, thanks. It's nice guy, by the way. I worked with your husband. Let's call him Derek. It's Derek, by the way. I worked with your husband. I
worked for the Derek.
I was very hurt to hear he passed. I lost my dog recently, so I know how you're feeling. I'm here to listen if you want.
Oh.
Thank you. Are you Samantha? Yeah. Thought so. Women from your country. Sorry. Are you, let's say Brazilian? Are you Brazilian? Yeah. Yeah. Thought so. Women from your country have such incredible hips. Okay.
No. That's full stop there. Block.
Your husband is a lucky man. Sorry. Was. Thanks for clarifying. Wouldn't have known what you said, what you meant there if you didn't add was in there. Sorry if I was rude. You're just very beautiful. I don't want to screw this up. Screw what up?
Screw what up?
My chance with you. What? Lol? I'm really not ready for anything like that. I'm a good guy, I promise. One date is all I ask. I'm free this Friday and Saturday. I'm busy then, and I'm not looking for that right now. Otter! Otter subscribes! Otter!
Thank you for the sub, bud.
Otter! I'm busy then, and I'm not really looking for that right now.
And the rocket launcher. Jesus.
How about next week? I'm busy then, and still not looking for anything. You know your husband well, and I know what you expect in a man. I can provide that. Please, all I ask is one day you'll see that I'm worth it. What's up, Fish Luck? I've said no. Please respect me.
Hey, what's up?
Of course, I respect women are their choice. Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Take care. Okay. Should've just known you were a pretty face. You're not even that pretty. Hey. Sorry if I upset you. That was wrong of me. Let me make it up to you. Let me make it up to you. Dinner on me. I'm free tonight. I'll bring you food. I still have your address saved from when I came over. No. Your husband would want you to be with a man who knows who will treat you right in all ways. Winky face.
This is crazy.
I'm good at taking care of women, especially ones like you. I'll bring you. I'm good at taking care of women, especially ones like you. fuckable hips. I am way too sober to deal with this. Bye, lol. Okay, no more chances, goodbye. And that's the end of that.
No
So-
more chances.
It reminds me of Left 4 Dead? It's me,
Ooh.
Who's L4D?
This reminds you of Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it's this is 7 Days to Die.
Oh, the game. I'm like,
It's,
the fucking Reddit story?
No.
It's me, the boomer.
The boomer. Oh no. It's less wave focused than Left 4 Dead, but yeah, it's very good.
In my early 20s, I used to have a bunch of resentment toward the girls that weren't interested in me back in the days. When I was into anime and rock music, there was nothing wrong with liking anime and rock music. I thought they just didn't like nice guys. Then I saw a picture of myself from back then, and I was ugly as fuck, looked musty, and had a silk dragon print button up. So, yeah, my bad. Sorry, all women. we love to see growth. Most guys who complain about the friend zone aren't even in the friend zone. They're in the, oh god, not this fucker again zone.
Yes.
Hey, cutie. You're beautiful. Don't ignore
Oh no.
me. Am I not worthy of a simple hello?
Is this a text message or a
This is
DM
all-
or
it's all
something? What
text.
is this?
This is text.
Okay.
I take that back. You're actually just a bitch. I was peeing.
Oh
Chill.
wow.
You think a guy wants to hear about that? You're disgusting. For performing a normal bodily function? Guys don't want to hear about that stuff. It's gross. Period. Vagina. Menstruation. Stop. Uterus. Vulva. Cervix. Please stop. I even shit every once in a while. Oh dear lord.
Can I get back up here? I hope I can get back up here because I need to go to my bike real quick. Red, no, don't tell all the secrets.
The secrets. Are you still selling the iPhone? Yes I am.
Oh no.
When can I come and get it? I should be free to meet up
Why with this voice?
because it's just a new character. I'm not allowed to do fun voices.
Go on.
I should be free to meet up somewhere tomorrow. What side of the city are you? South. There's a Starbucks on Southport Road. Or I can come to your house. Starbucks would be great. I don't usually give out my address. Lol, because you're a woman? Lol. I just usually don't want strangers coming over to my house. So what time at Starbucks? To be honest, it's so silly the way you women are about all men. There's no reason to be scared of men and avoid giving out your address. You can trust me, I'm a nice guy. It's not personal. I don't want anyone I don't know, a man or a woman, having my address. So what time would be good? It's just ridiculous the way things have become. The whole feminist movement have really made men the bad guys, when it's reality, it's the women that is fearing nothing. Actually, you are safe, and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all bullshit to make me look bad. Dude.
It's okay. That was a little.
Here is a
That guy's a
perfect-
little in on.
Hang on.
Gone.
Gotta ban someone. Ooh, wow. Here is Fuck.
You good there, bud?
Yeah, the image I have to scroll over.
What happened?
I have to scroll. It's an image I have to scroll over. So, do you want?
Okay.
Do you want the iPhone or no? I don't know what you're going on about. You're mansplaining that women have no reason to fear? What? I'm just taking the opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world and that fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy. You've got nothing to fear. Oh, okay. I'm assuming you don't want the phone then. What are you going on about? You have a boyfriend by chance? That proves not men all bad. You're cute, by the way. I don't know. You're cute, by the way. You can trust me. For
That Russian guy gets it. No.
You can trust me for real. Nothing to fear. Hello? Where did you go? See, this is the problem. Here is perfectly nice guy trying to explain to you the reality of life. Trying to show you that your fear is the only threat to yourself and other women. Stop fearing rape and things and you'll stop attracting that bad energy.
Oh.
Let me come over and you'll see I won't rape you. That you can trust men. Are you trolling me? Is this real? No, I'm just tired of women saying they'll be raped or whatever. It's not a thing. It's actually very rarely happens, but women lie. A lot.
Jesus.
But if I showed you this thick cock in my pants, you'll change your mind. Want to be raped. Oh my god!
Yeah, you think you misread the Russian guy maybe, Otter, a little bit? Yeah, maybe.
Like you sluts. And you can trust me. Are you trolling me? Is this real? Want to be raped like you just die. Stop ignoring me. Women ignore nice guy when they cross your path. Could have sold a phone and met a nice man, but no, you're stuck up your ways. Can't wait until this shit female naughty shit is over.
Yeah, I get it. You can move on. This is becoming
whore.
painful.
It's not. It's one more page.
This is.
He's probably gonna hit his
It's one
second
more page. It's one more page. Keep going.
One more page. Go die, whore. I bet oh my god, I love when the stuck up bitches weed themselves out.
I'm gonna. This is a no
3
from
more
me.
sentences!
It's done. No,
Don't
we're
drop.
done. That's
Sorry,
it.
didn't mean to send. Have good night, trash. There you go, it's done. Fucking Christ. Otter! Otter! I think the Russian guy gets it. And then immediately after, I may have misread the Russian guy. Oh my god. We could do nice girls too. You wanna do back and forth?
Hang on, it's like I'm breaching a door.
Oh, you're breaching.
There we go.
Alright.
All right, sorry. There's other ones.
Yeah, of course there's other ones. There's nice guys and nice girls. We're gonna do both. No, there's equality. We'll go back and forth. Guess I was just a one night stand.
Hang on a sec.
What am I waiting for? Hazel's getting up popcorn.
Sorry, they're talking about Elon Musk. Go on.
Guess I was just a one night stand. How could he do that to me? I was such a sweetheart. So it's a picture of a guy eating a pizza bagel. Haha, I think Andrew gave you the wrong number. Sorry, have a good day. Thanks, you too. Dick move, Andrew, lol. It's a shitty feeling being ignored, used, and to have a guy you hit it off with just vanish. Guess I was just a one-eyed stand. Guys are dicks. You're grossly unattractive, by the way. Whoa! So yeah, we're that one sucks unless you could. It's a guy answering the phone like, sorry, the guy you're talking to must have given you the wrong number, and then she just like, I don't know, you're grossly unattractive. My boyfriend's ex from a decade. My boyfriend's ex from a decade ago was still taken aback by this interaction. Hey, is that some Megan? Yes it is. Who is this?
Why are you talking like that?
Because
It's so aggressive.
Hey! You're right. You're right. I'm aggressive. Hi, is this Megan? Hi, yes it is. Who is this? I just want to make sure I got the right name. Is this Cindy? Or is this... I don't know. Giovanni's girlfriend? That's me. Okay, then you probably have heard a lot about me. This is Linda. I hope you don't hate me for destroying Giovanni's heart back then. Oh, hi Linda. No worries about your relationship with Giovanni. We all get our hearts broken at one stage or another. He doesn't have hard feelings, and it was a long time ago. Oh, okay. So he's obviously has a ton barrel at Tayo. That is just
Jesus
like
Christ.
when I dumped him, he was like broken. For real. Didn't even know if he would recover. I also don't know if you know this because he's so ashamed about it, but he also like takes antidepressants and probably even more since I broke up with him. Haha, we
Who
don't really
cares?
Haha, we don't talk much about our exes, but I'm sure he will open up eventually. I know he takes antidepressants. I do as well. That's a non-issue, but I'm sure he wouldn't love you disclosing his medical info. Haha, that actually makes so much sense why you guys are together. I at first thought it was just because you're both Jews, but it sounds like you're depressed
Oh
too.
no.
Wow, are you okay? I can't imagine two depressed Jewish people have a lot of fun together. Me and
Oh
Gi-
no.
Me and Giovanni used to have a lot of fun because I could actually make him not depressed. I even replaced his pills with vitamin C once, but he didn't even notice because we're having too much fun for his depression
Oh
to be there.
no.
I don't know if it's good for him to be with someone who drags him down mentally. I appreciate your concern. I think we will manage to navigate the waters of being depressed Jews just fine, though. So far, it's been smooth sailing. As long as you're okay knowing that you're his midlife crisis trophy. Then more power to you,
Whoa.
I guess. I'm 1 year older than Giovanni, and now he's 40, and you're like 29, right? Not sure how that's going to play out, but good luck.
Fake and real.
You might be a pretty skinny blonde right now, but what happens in 10 years when you look different after having babies? And as many of you in your 20s makes them only desire 20-somethings. Just something to remember. Alright, so you're 41 now. The two of you dating with Giovanni was 31? So it's been just about a decade, and now you've decided to hassle the girl he's been with for over a year. I'm not sure what this is meant to achieve. I'm trying to be a girl. Look out for you. But you obviously are blind about Giovanni. Probably only because he's part of the firm, because honestly, I know girls like you. And you go for 6 feet and above, not short men who are probably going bald. It's your loss if you stay with him because he's already given me his best years by far. Not to mention we had sex every day. Now we probably can't because of depression that's not real. So good luck, can't wait to see wedding/divorce photos! Also, his apartment might look nice, but he doesn't even make that much money. No worries. I have my own career and I'm working on my postmaster studies. He could quit his job for all I care, and I'll be sure to reach out the second we get married and or divorced. Jew lawyer and Jew writer. What original careers. Bet your kids are gonna be little big-nosed accountants too, huh?
Oh Jesus.
I'm done trying to reason with you. And before you pull the racist card, just know that my grandma's Jewish, so I'm not even being disrespectful. Oh, well, in that case, we're all good again. No worries. Good talking to you. That's the end of that.
Yeah, thank you. That was terrible.
What does fake and real mean?
I think I don't want to believe that that's a real person.
A decade.
I really don't. I don't want to
decade
believe
later,
that's a
and she's
real person.
harassing one of her fucking exes.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? She had a car. Yeah, my grandma's Jewish, so it's not even a big deal. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, back to nice guys. I'm a gentleman. She's a feminist. As soon as I walk her home, she insists on walking me home. We can't stop. It's been 16 days. I like that one a lot. I don't get why women buy dildos. There are plenty of us guys available who never get that chance. They would rather have sex with a plastic
Jesus.
object than us. That's disturbing. A lot of women like dildos. Alright, here's another text exchange. This is nice guy, so the guy sucks. Hey, I saw your Fortnite cosplay. I'm Gaben, by the way. Just a nice guy trying to make some friends. Did you make your costume yourself? Don't say much, huh? Sorry that I say something to offend you. And then an hour later, hello? Hello? Hey, sorry, I was having dinner with my family. I didn't actually make it, I borrowed it from my friend. It was super impressive, especially. You don't see a lot of girls cosplaying as Fortnite tunes. Do you actually play, or do you, like, cosplay for likes? Yeah, I play Fortnite. Just making sure, because a lot of girls just cosplay for cosplay characters for attention and likes. Okay, man, have a good holiday, and then a thumbs up. You too. Is that all you're gonna say? Yeah, it's been a long day, and I'm stuffed, but I'm really just trying to unwind, so, have a good night, bud. Some people just tend to be more appreciative when you compliment them. Not all, just figured you'd be a little more appreciative since you claim to be a gamer. You play PC or console? That'll explain a lot. Hello? Hello?
Do people? I don't. I'm confused here. Does he think that he's owed conversation because she plays video games?
I guess she responded to me, so she has to talk to me. Sorry, I thought it sounded hostile. Dude, hostile doesn't begin to describe this extremely one-sided conversation. One-sided because someone, wink wink, yeah, is quiet. Fuck my life. What? Smiley face. I'm just teasing you. Don't worry about it. Dude, stop. Thank you for your half-ass compliments, as condescending as they were. I'm trying to enjoy my night, and I don't have time for your nice guy bull. I literally just tried being nice to you. I complimented your shitty cosplay. I tried making conversation. Fuck me for trying, though. You're a fake-ass bitch. Highly doubt you actually play games.
Who
Fake
cares?
ass. It's the holidays. Have some fucking cheer. Hello? Listen, I was just trying to compliment you. I liked your cosplay and thought we had something in common. I'm sorry if that seemed rude. I swear I'm not normally like that. Usually pretty normal. I've just been trying to start conversations with few people, and I'm having the worst time getting people to reply. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Yeah, just kidding, fuck off. Fucking bitch. Fucking typical fucking bitch. I would have blocked you sooner, but I thought you'd score me some Reddit points. Let's go find out. Fucking bitch, the fuck you. And then she blocked him.
Yeah, should have blocked him a lot sooner than that, but yeah.
Back to Nice Girls. I'm gonna side with the guy. Otter! Otter, you can't.
You can't.
You can't do it. You should have blocked her. Otter's a nice guy. Just give him a chance. Thank you for the bits! Hey! You probably didn't really notice me, but I'm... Farming Reddit points? Okay. Otter.
He's right. Shame on farming Reddit points.
I picked the lesser of two evils. Hey. Oh, sorry. Oh, I need another girl voice. I'll just listen. Hey! You probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class, and I thought you were really cute. Got your number from a friend. Oh, hi. Where'd you get my number from? Justin. I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something like that later, sometime this week. Smiley face, smiley face. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. Lamau! What the fuck? You don't even know who I am. I asked Justin, and he told me who he gave his number to, so I do know who you are, Amanda. I'm just not interested in going out. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just not interested. Lamau, you aren't even worth my time. Justin said you didn't have a girlfriend anymore? Justin said you didn't have a girlfriend anymore, that you were single, and I thought you were, like, half decent. It's more pity than anything, Lamau. Don't fucking talk to me anymore.
It's more pity than anything. Really?
Really? Shut the fuck up. I was more pity than anything. Lamau, don't fucking talk to me anymore. Lamau.
Lamau.
Lamau. Lamau, you thought I'd be interested in you? You're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me? Lamau, you're lost anyways. I'm way out of your league.
Lamau.
Go fuck yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are inside. Whatever, don't fucking message me anymore. I'm done with you, stupid prick. And the guy is like, an hour later, just like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to even imagine that these are real people.
You can't deny it. I don't know.
I don't want to even.
Hi, how tall are you? How big are your tits?
Hey,
Thanks.
what's up?
Thank you for failing my test. My boyfriend is conducting a study on toxic men and how they get really defensive when asked about their height. And they tend to try to offend women by asking about our common insecurities in women, like weight or degrading them about their chest size. That's what you did. Thank you for being part of the examples of what not to do. I hope you become less toxic one day. The irony here is palpable. How tall are you? How big are your tits? And she's like, wow, you're nice. The male height chart. Below 5'2". Whose toddler is this? 5'2" to 5'5". That's
The
a...
real ones ask, how tall are your tits?
Where do you peak? The male height chart. If you're below 5'2". Whose toddler is this? 5'2" to 5'5". You're a fucking dwarf. 5'5" to 5'7". A goblin. 5'7" to 5'9". A troll. 5'9" to 5'11". You're a boy. 6 and up. You're a king. Just needed someone to bring around the family. I'm honestly starting to think that I might be a lesbian. The real idea, just stuck at dating. That's her Tinder profile, by the way. Alright. We'll do one more girl one. Hey, please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? That's a witch. Let's say Becky. It's Becky. Oh.
Fucking
hey.
Rebecca, man.
Rebecca, it's Becky. Oh, hey, I didn't save it, so you're good. The fuck? Why? What does that matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates, and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways. I don't know how to handle a real woman. No wonder your life left you, faggot.
Whoa.
Okay, skipping over the fact you messaged me just to talk. Just asked for your number to be deleted, and then I got upset that I already had. I'm not interested in you. 1, you made fun of the fact I'm in recovery, and then ordered 2 back-to-back shots of tequila. Whoa. Fuck this bitch!
Seriously.
Should have walked out on the date then and there, frankly. You're 23 and just became a cop. And you ran a background check on me. Bring it up casually on the 2nd date. 3, you asked to see my new apartment, and when I told you explicitly that I would show you it, but wouldn't have sex, you stripped naked walked when I went into the kitchen and posed naked on my couch. You're a fucking liar. You said you wanted a girlfriend, but didn't want to fuck. And then it looks like she sends him a nude.
Oh no.
And then say something, and then another nude picture. If you text back right now, we get fucked before my shift. I can smell the vodka rolling off your breath. You should sleep before you have to drive and carry a firearm. Fuck you. I know where you live. You're getting raided, faggot. Oh my god!
Whoa.
That's the end of that. That crazy fucking cop. Holy shit.
That's not okay.
Okay.
None of that was okay.
Zero. I'm walking, so we're gonna take 2 seconds here. I've been very adamant. You don't stick your dick in crazy, but you're like crazy is the best one. Where do you stand on that, huh?
That's not good crazy.
What? No. Okay, so explain good and bad crazy to me.
No. Move on.
No. All right. So set your clothes on fire, but she'll rock your world. Good crazy or bad crazy?
Red.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to like, am I the asshole?
Fine. This is your scared of content. The problem is I have to scroll, so you have to entertain them for like 2 minutes while I scroll down the entirety of this.
I'm in the middle of a blood moon.
Well, I'm in the middle of
So-
reading your scripts. So talk about the
It's not
zombies.
reading my anything.
How you guys doing? You always got to use the HCM. Otter, is that a shark?
Yeah, it's the hot to crazy method.
Sorry, there's a chart for crazy method?
Yes.
It's disgusting. I can smell the vodka through the phone. It's fucking brutal. Hot crazy matrix. Oh, it's a matrix version. Okay. Alright. We're gonna start off. It is that time of the day. It is 10 o'clock. We got 2 hours left. It's time for Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for barring my husband from the bedroom tonight? Barricading him out with like a fucking wooden clamp in front of the door. Some 8 or higher, you can get away with a lot. Otter, you dated her for a month and she married you. Why are you? I refuse to believe Otter's ever dated anyone but his wife, just because that makes sense for me, context-wise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate.
I knew what I signed up for. Yes, the perfect wife, please. Thank you. My compliments to the chef and her father and mother who made her. Oh, great job. So proud.
Why was the chef there when her mother and father made her?
I was in the he was in the room. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's fun. Bon appetit.
We're lore building now about
Bon
Otter's
appetit.
wife. And...
Just the conception. Am I the
Oh,
asshole
God.
for barring my husband from the bedroom tonight? So, here's the situation. I, a nurse, worked 50 hours this week in a pediatric ICU. That's the babies in danger room. Cry at least once a week because the shit is hard. My salary pays our bills, all of them. My husband, 25, has a degree, but he isn't looking for a job. He works 2 days a week at the grocery store. He spends most of his time playing League of Legends. Oh no! This guy plays League. By the way, all the events here are in accordance with COVID legislation. Today was supposed to be a good day. I've been begging my husband to swap his Saturday shift to literally anything else so we could have a few days off together. We haven't had a weekend together since our wedding 18 months ago. Oh my god. Today was supposed to be our first Saturday off together. Going to go to an animal sanctuary. Okay. He starts the day by going to breakfast with his best mate before I even wake up. I wake up at around 9 and realize he isn't home. I call him, says he's helping his mate to set up some lights and that the weather is too rainy for the animal sanctuary. He gets home at 1-ish, lies around, plays some video games, promising we could cook dinner together tonight. He leaves again at 5 to help the same mate with something else. I go grocery shopping. I don't drive because of medical issues, but I walk there and back in the rain. I get home and realize I've left my keys inside. I call my husband knowing he's 5 minutes away. He says he will leave in a minute. I sit in the rain and the cold in the southern hemisphere. 45 minutes later, I call again. He hasn't left yet. Holy shit. He finally agrees to come and let me in my own house. So he drives up, presses the clicker to let me in the garage, and leaves again. At 10, I call to see where he is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. At 10, I call to ask him where he is. His friend answers. Says he's driving out to do something for an hour. Do something an hour away. It's 10:30. I'm going to bed. But I've sent him a text that I'm upset. I don't want to speak to him tonight. I would rather he left me alone. As far as I'm concerned, if he can't value me more than his best mate on the first day off I've had, and I have shared he and I have had in over a year and a half, he can go sleep on his bed instead. By the way, his friend doesn't work, so they hang out all the time when I'm at work. He is going to be upset. He's going to tell me his mate, and he's going to tell his mate, and his mate is going to tell him I'm being a bitch. Am I the asshole? No.
No, dude's an asshole.
And, that's cut and dry, man. That's, like a year and a half, and he's like, let's hang out together today. And he's like, yeah, sure. And then he just fucking spends not even
Your
a
wife
moment.
calls you and says, hey, I'm locked out of the house and I'm standing in the cold and the rain. And you didn't leave because you're hanging out with your friends, and then she had to call back to get you to leave. That's just,
I
don't know. That's like divorce.
I love Otter gaslighting every bad person in the comments.
Yeah, sounds like a good rank team. It needs to be online. can't let the buddies down.
If you trained your wife, she was gonna find this. Someone screenshot this, please. Send this to us.
If you haven't trained your wife how to break and enter, then you're missing things.
I stopped at if you haven't trained your wife, and I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna hit him.
She's gonna hit him.
She's gonna hit you with the Bane backbreaker. What? Honey, I'm sorry.
Otter's wife is not watching my content.
No, she's a Valkyrie woman. She's gonna break him over her knee. Oh, here's one that. Okay, so here's one that says the person is the asshole. So that's gonna be great. Am I the asshole for telling my stepdaughter to stop using period products in the bathroom she shares with my teenage sons?
Yes, you're the asshole.
Yes, your wife is a Valkyrie woman. She carries you on her shoulder. I've been living with my new wife and stepdaughter for about 6 months now. He's 19, almost 20. I have 3 sons, ages ranging from 18, 16 to 15. She's a really good kid, and she's a good influence on my sons. We enjoy having her around. My wife and her daughter moved into my house and sold theirs. My stepdaughter's father isn't present in her life, nor is my son's mother. All 4 children share a bathroom. My son has never lived for a long period of time with women. Nor have any of them had a long-term girlfriends. They've had short visitation periods when they were younger, but never longer than an hour. So living with 2 women has been unusual for them. My eldest son, 18, came to me last week, told me that his stepsister disposes of her used sanitary products in the trash can they share. Doesn't use toilet rolls or sandwich bags to disguise what they are, and it makes them uncomfortable, which I think is reasonable. My sons are teenage boys and don't want to see their stepsister's period products on full display. Like in box or used?
Used, and
I get that it happens. I immediately feel bad about this one because I'm not gonna have the insight here. A few nights ago, I went to the kitchen.
It's a natural thing.
Yeah,
Women have their periods. Like it's just.
Get over it.
Yeah.
My sons are teenage boys and don't want to see their stepsister's period products on full display. A few nights ago, I went to the kitchen to grab a snack. She was in there doing some work for university. My wife had mentioned that she knew she was on her period, so I took it as an opportunity to have a word with her. I told her my sons were uncomfortable and asked her if she minded putting her used products in a diaper bag or flushing them down the toilet. You're not supposed to flush those, right? Because they're absorbent?
Yeah, you're not supposed to flush them. Also, again, if they were in the toilet or they were in the trash, it's a natural. It's a body function. Like
Yeah.
I don't. He's the asshole here.
Yes, well, we knew that going in. She laughed at me and told me it was rich coming from a man who sheds like a gorilla and has produced 3 skid marking sons, which I thought was just an unnecessary attack. I've been nothing but nice to the girl. It's hardly a comparison. My son shouldn't be subjected to her unhygienic products if it makes them uncomfortable. She went on to lecture me on how tampons can't be flushed. See, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know women. Yeah. And it's bad for the environment if she uses diaper bags for everyone, which I think is just an excuse. I called her a scruff and told her that this was my house and that what I say goes. She's 20. I later asked my wife if she could have a word with her, and she told me I was being ridiculous and that her daughter had had her periods for 10 years and knows what she's doing. When I told her it was making my sons uncomfortable, she said my sons needed to get a grip and turned over and went to sleep. This is a genuine issue to me, and she didn't care enough to have a discussion about it. I asked my stepdaughter again in the morning, and she did the same thing as her mother, completely dismissed it. Both of them have told me to stop being so silly, but I don't see how I'm being unreasonable when it makes my sons uncomfortable. Am I the asshole? Update. There's an update.
Yes.
Update. Not even 2 hours after I posted this, my wife and stepdaughter gathered my sons and I and gave us a full intensive periods for pricks course. PowerPoint and all! Oh wait, so there was there's some good news at the end of this. Right, they cannot what? I know you can't flush them! Not even 2 hours after. I know women things sometimes. I'm just proud of myself. Edit. Update. Not even 2 hours after I posted this, my wife and stepdaughter gathered my sons and I and gave us a full intensive periods for pricks course, PowerPoint and all. It was a hoot. They made an interactive quiz and everything. My son and I learned lots and apologized to my stepdaughter. Thank you everyone for your input. So the educated women got together and they showed their housemates. Why not have separate bins? Also, how did this kid's not sort this issue out? How do you tell your stepsister it's gross she's leaving bloody tape? You can't do that. I can't do that.
You absolutely can.
It is.
First off, you should be able to. Also, you should not have an issue with it because it's a human bodily function.
You're right. I don't have an issue with it. However, it's more. I personally couldn't address the issue because that's not good. I'm sitting this battle out. I'm bearing with it. I don't have an issue with it.
Excuse me, could you not be a female while being female? Thank you.
Hold it in.
Hold it in. Oh no.
I have a Reddit. I have a Reddit we can go to for this. It's called Bad Women's Anatomy. Do you wanna hear some of it?
No.
It's too bad we're going there anyway.
No. I want to do the ask or am I the asshole stuff.
Fine, but I'm bookmarking Bad Women's Anatomy. You're gonna have to go there.
I'm good. I don't want to do that.
We're not doing that today. That's fine.
Oh, I don't want to do it ever.
Well, who picks the stories, fucker? That's right.
Cross that off the list.
No, there's no list.
All right,
there's
guys.
Just what Red says.
If you want to hear Red's side of this conversation, you have to go to his stream now.
Well, Red isn't really doing it today. He's doing it a day you can't prepare.
This stream just became solo.
We just kicked the door. Today we're going to talk about pussy products. Oh no. Am I the asshole for doing weird / awkward poses whenever my mother-in-law accidentally, in quotations, accidentally walks in on me in the bathroom? This is the third or fourth time we've seen someone walk in on someone naked, right? You've had.
Yeah, I don't understand what people's issues with that. Like, you knock. Like, that's just. It's natural. I don't know. This guy needs help understanding. I have time in my schedule to educate.
Wait, you missed it? You want me to read it again?
What did you miss?
Am I the asshole for doing awkward, weird poses whenever my mother-in-law accidentally walks in on me in the bathroom? Like JoJo poses or voguing? Shaking your junk in her general direction? Oh, this is a woman. Okay. So my mother-in-law, I'm a girl by the way, lol, came to stay with us for a few weeks till her home is renovated for Christmas. The problem is that she has been randomly walking in on me while I'm in the bathroom. Thankfully, not once has she seen me naked because I started picking up on her behavior after the second time of the week. behavior. She'd barge in and then turn and say, "Oh, sorry, close the door." I tried talking to my husband about it, but he kept ignoring me, then flat out said, "So what if she accidentally sees you naked? She's family." He seriously said that.
No.
He said it like that. "So what if she accidentally sees you naked? She's family." We have a lock.
This message brought to you by Rich Evans. Exactly. Locks. Always lock your doors.
We have a lock, and I could have used it, but I've had past trauma from the idea of being locking/being locked in the room after my brother locked me in a bathroom when I was 5. Oh, you have trauma. Alright, so no lock. New idea. Barricade. Big.
A new idea. JoJo poses.
You get a 2x4 of pine wood and a slat.
Not letting your mother-in-law in the house.
Get a 2x4 and like a slat, and you slat in front of the door. You need to get out of the room? Bah! Lift it right up, it's off the door. Boom. Medieval problems, medieval solutions. They keep busting in while I'm on the chamber pot. Well, I have the news for you. New Barrador. So I came up with this idea. I'd go inside the bathroom pretending to use it and wait for her to come. Because honestly, it's deliberate at this point. We're gonna get back to that. When she accidentally barges in, she'd see me in a weird, awkward position. For example, doing a ballet stand, standing on the toilet, or standing facing the wall with my hands up, fully clothed, of course. I could see how awkward and weird this would be for her because she'd stand there for a few seconds trying to figure out what I was doing. It was hilarious at first seeing her initial confusion, but she told my husband about it, claiming, "She's caught me practicing rituals in the bathroom." Yes!
Why are you in the bathroom while she is? Like, that's what?
Imagine.
At this point, if it feels to me like at this point, the husband has been and the husband's been told by his wife that she's doing this, and now the mom is verifying that she's doing this.
She's like, she's in the bathroom doing witch rituals, and he's like, "Yeah, it's hot." Like,
yeah, I know. That's why we got married.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I cleared things up and revealed the reason why. My husband was livid. He called me childish. Oh, fuck you! He called me childish and said that I made his mom feel terrified and weirded out by my behavior. She said I should have acted maturely and locked the damn door instead of playing mind games. Edit. Lol, what? I just came back here and saw literally thousands of replies of people. Oh my god, I feel embarrassed. Glad I went anonymous for this post. But seriously, I'm looking at my screen and I'm like, am I famous? Seriously though? My husband and his mom are extremely upset with me. He still thinks it's ridiculous and is demanding an apology before she goes back to her home. I'm not sure if I will apologize because, yes, well, it was a me problem that I couldn't use the lock. It still feels wrong what she did. It made me, I'm wrong too. But at least I got, so did you apparently, lol, a bit of a chuckle out of it. Also, I'm sure Thanksgiving dinner was hella awkward tomorrow, especially after what happened. So, yeah, this is pretty open and shut.
Feels that way. Just like their bathroom door.
Lamo! Why was she there in the first place? Because she's it sounds like the fucking mother-in-law's a pervert. That's what I.
Yeah, it's not her house though.
Okay. Is she riddled with dementia? You don't understand how fucking common courtesy works?
Yeah, exactly. Also, shame on the husband. The amount of people that just immediately pass off their mother as like, oh, she's just normal. No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
Guess who's sleeping on the couch? It's you. You get to sleep on the couch.
Because it's normal.
It's fucking crazy. Why was she there in the first place? I don't know, man. She's the fucking... The generation prior to mine... Well, no. Two prior to mine. They're very I've noticed the very like sniffing or snooping.
I don't know about Gen Z.
Yeah, they like snooping.
I think it's the boomers, bud.
Oh yeah, boomers. Boomers is what I meant. Yes, they like snooping. They like trying to sniff out commies and gay people and just making a big fucking racket when they find them. Like they found a prize.
It's the boomers, yeah. And they think that it's okay, and it's really not.
It's all that spy memorabilia.
They're the last generation that grew up without
The internet.
yeah, I guess kind of like the internet, yeah. And then you have Gen Z that like dealt with them.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, that's super shitty.
That's why they won't leave politics. Yep. The entire political sphere will change once the boomers are out. National Last Day the Boomers Are Alive Day is coming up soon.
Am I the asshole for not accepting my sister's relationship with my ex despite her having cancer as a teenager?
I'm sorry, what?
Am I the asshole for not accepting my sister's relationship with my ex despite her having cancer as a teenager?
I don't know what those two things have to do with each other, so
they're
I'm
not
interested. Let's
mutually
hear.
exclusive. You can be cancer. You can have cancer and still be a bad person.
This is true. Go on.
So the story is about a 25-year-old woman. My father married my stepsister's mother when I was 4 and she was 3. We lived together most of our lives and our family. She and I were extremely close. She developed cancer when she was 14 and was sick for about 2 years. She's since made a full recovery. During that time, my parents became understandably overprotective. They also asked a lot of me. I quit my extracurriculars so I could get a job. The money went towards her medical bills, and so I could drive her to her appointments. I didn't go to dances and many fun activities. Any fun activities I did indeed needed to include her. I did almost all of this willingly, the exceptions being having to quit my high school volleyball team. I did throw a bit of a tantrum about that, but was swiftly punished. And I think having one emotional breakdown was pretty chill given the circumstances. Holy shit, you're punished for that? You're allowed to be upset. Oh my god. I'm immediately irate.
Feelings? No.
No. And then to reprimand. I'm just like, oh, you want to see what a real reprimand looks like? I set your time's on fire. Anyways, I go to college and meet my ex. We'll call him Ben. When I'm a junior, we fall in love, blah blah blah. He and I move in together when we graduate. So we've been living together for about 3 years. We were serious until July when I walked into my bedroom and saw him fucking my sister. Let's let that one air out. Like they let that room air out.
Guess who's not paying for your medical bills anymore?
She's cancer free now, so it's fine. Anyway, I fucked your boyfriend.
Catching these fists now.
Equal fronts, equal fights. I broke it off, tears were shed, he moved out, etc. My sister apologized at first, but then backed off. I thought she was giving me my space, but last week she called and asked if we could meet up. She told me she and Ben were in love, and were just telling me as a courtesy before they started posting photos online! This one's a bit of a roller coaster. The audacity to go, this is just, what the fuck did she say? What the fuck did she say? Courtesy. That's the word they used when they fucked on my mattress. Let's do it in the courtesy position, my darling. Wow, that cancer is amazing.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry, I couldn't stop. I tried. Guilt by association. Otter, stop it. Courtesy before they started posting photos online. Distraught, I left her in the restaurant by herself and did not pay my portion of the bill. She later Venmo'd me asking for money.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna get so much worse before it gets better. She told my parents, who then called me to their house, telling me how disappointed they were in me for not supporting my sister's relationship with Ben.
Hey, what's going on?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
what's
Welcome in.
What's up, Choco? We're watching the hottest piping tea. Her relationship with Ben. They brought up the fact because she had cancer as a teenager, she never learned proper social etiquette and has a hard time meeting people. I don't buy this, in part because I've seen her socialize just fine since we put a good chunk of the time she was sick together. And that would also mean that I should have bad social skills as well. But by that logic, they then told me if I don't accept my sister and Ben's relationship, they may have to go no contact with me.
Well, no contact. Don't talk to me anymore.
I remind them that I'm also their daughter, and they should understand my point of view. They are adamant that this is me being jealous of her. All right, so what's gonna happen now is, no, you're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna never talk to any of the parents again.
For the record, I'm not jealous of her, and I'm not upset that Ben picked her over me. I'm sad about the end of our relationship and do feel betrayed. But Lord knows that I don't want to be with a cheater. What I'm upset about is the fact that my sister chose Ben over me. That she slept with Ben knowing he and I were in a long-term committed relationship and continues to be with him, knowing how much it hurts me. Was that supposed to be the big burly girl? I don't know. Now
She was talking, yeah, the guy that I just killed.
Now no one in my immediate family is talking to me, and I'm getting messages from aunts and uncles and cousins telling me that I'm an asshole and a selfish bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? There's an edit and an update. Let's unpack some of that.
Let's hear it.
Do you want to hear it? You don't want to unpack some of this first?
Yeah, let's hear the updates.
Edit. Thank you everyone so much for your comments. This has gotten much more attention than I expected, and I'm having trouble keeping up. So if I don't say thank you, I forgot to take my meds. So if I don't say thank you, I've been given a lot of food for thought. To be honest, while I've had moments where I've been resentful or upset about my teenage years, I've always thought I did the right thing for my sister and for my family. I think of this as an abdication of my partner's responsibilities, or that they were doing wrong by me, which many of you pointed out. I definitely have a lot to think about. Thank you again for making me feel less crazy about all of this. Talk to them for a second.
Yep, I'm restarting my game real quick because it's running a little laggy, and I'm not quite sure why.
I forgot to take my meds.
Boop, boop, boop. No, go take them.
Oh, I remember one.
You didn't forget to take the heart meds, did you? I'm sorry. You say
Yeah.
You forgot to take all your meds. Okay. All right. Well, let's not do that ever again.
It's just the heart ones. They're fine. Okay, because Zero is free launching his game. It can't kill 2 goddamn seconds.
We did. We talked about you not forgetting your meds again.
Sometimes. Update. Sometimes you can only laugh. Just get off of the phone with my cousin who saw this post and said he could explain a few things. I asked him why he was on Reddit instead of school. He asked me why I was on Reddit instead of work, and I said touche. He told me that after my conversation with my mom, she went to his house and talked to my aunt. Here's the deal. Turns out my sister is not only in a relationship with Ben, but 4 months pregnant. Which means she and Ben were fucking for longer than I had even guessed. Apparently, my parents were so adamant that I forgave her because I'm already ruining their experience for their first grandchild. That's right, I'm less important than my stepmom posting ultrasounds to Facebook. This is where we're at.
That is the sisters. That's a sister that did that, not her.
Yeah.
The sister ruined their experience for the first grandchild, not the one who was hurt. That is ridiculous.
Anyway, I called out of work sick the rest of the day, and I'm gonna go drink a lot of alcohol. Like a lot of alcohol. And then I start thinking about what the fuck I'm gonna do. And that's the end of that. There's no
That's it? There's no updates?
There's no more updates after that.
Rings before rings? I'm good. You have fun with that, man. I know it worked out for you. I'm good.
Rings before, like the camera or the rings before rings?
Yes, camera rings, Red. That's what he meant. Camera rings.
No, but like, what does rings before? What does the second rings mean?
Oh, buddy.
Like cock rings?
Yes, buddy.
Oh,
Cock rings
cock
before rings.
Oh. I want to take some of this time to say, hey, if you like what you see here, there's a YouTube, there's TikTok that might get taken down, there's a Twitter. I refuse to call it the other thing.
It might get taken down.
There's a Blue Sky, there's a bunch of shit. Just check either about section. Do you have an email in your about section? If you don't, Zero's gonna be upset.
I will be upset. Yeah, that's true.
He won't tell you, but he will be.
Oh, I'll tell you.
It's okay. Alright, let's keep going. Eventually there'll be an upside.
Maybe it's running better now.
Am I the asshole for telling an employee she can choose between demotion or termination? I'll fucking kill you, vape employee. You must choose demotion or termination. Mr. Schwarzenegger, I don't know that I could get behind this. You must choose.
Senator Schwarzenegger, I don't think you understand how this works.
The governor.
That's what it was. It was a governor.
Governor, I can't be a senator. Oh my lord. I can't do it. Come on. I own a vape shop. We're a small business, only 12 people. I'll stop. One of my employees, Peggy, was supposed to open yesterday. Peggy has recently been promoted to manager after 2 solid years of good work as a cashier. I really thought she could handle the responsibility. So I wake up 3 hours after the place should be open and I have 22 notifications on the store Facebook page. Customers have been trying to come shop, but the store is closed. Employees are showing up to work, but they're locked out. Oh, good lord. I call Peggy and get no response. I text her, same thing. So I go in and open the store. An hour before her shift was supposed to be over, she calls me back. I asked her if she's okay, and she says she needed to take a mental health day and do some self-care. I'm still really pissed at this point, but I'm trying to be understanding as I know how important mental health can be. So I asked her why she didn't get to call me as soon as she could. If she knew she needed the day off. Her response was, I didn't have enough spoons in my drawer for that. The otters.
I'm sorry, what?
Her response was, I didn't have enough spoons in my drawer for that. Frankly, I don't know what the fuck that means. But it seems to me she's saying she cannot be trusted to handle the responsibility of opening the store in the AM. So I told her she had 2 choices. Go back to her old position, old pay, or I fire her completely. She called me all sorts of ists now, and says I'm discriminating against her due to her poor mental health and her gender. None of this would have been a problem if she simply took 2 minutes to call out. I would have got up, opened the store on time, but this no call, no show shit is not the way to run a successful business. None of this would have been a problem. She simply took 2 minutes to call out. I would have got up and opened. I think I might be the asshole here because I am taking away her promotion over something that I really had no control over. At the same time, she really could have called me.
She couldn't call to let her boss know she needed the day off. Why?
Mental health day. Couldn't do it, bro.
Couldn't do it, yes, but you couldn't call to make sure the store was open and running and all that stuff. Why couldn't you pick up the phone? What was the reason that she gave?
Her reason was I didn't have enough spoons in my drawer for that.
What does that mean?
Yes, I don't know either. You know as much as I
So
do.
she's trying to say like I didn't have the mental capacity to dial a
I don't know
phone.
what she's trying to imply. I don't know. What I do know is that bitch don't got no spoons.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You are a manager of a store. Doesn't matter what the store is, and you are the manager, and you didn't manage, and you didn't do anything to make sure that your situation was taken care of, then you are not doing your job and you need to go work elsewhere. Or you need to not be in that position.
I love upper management Otter in the fucking corner of the chat, just going, "It's intimidation! Sentimentalist!"
Yeah. Yeah, he's not wrong. That would be an instant termination for me too. So no call, no show, and then your reason was, oh, I needed a mental health day, and and I couldn't call you because I just didn't have the mental ability to do so. Well, then you don't have the mental ability to run a business. I need to find a manager who can.
I'm very much an advocate for mental health. As someone
absolutely, 100%.
Absolutely, as someone who has a hard time finding the line where I need to take a step back instead of soldiering on, I think it's very important to understand your limitations as a person. With that being said, yeah, you're an adult though. You gotta adult.
Make a bowl of cereal if she can't find any spoons. Yeah. I'm very much in the this is on her, and she's. I'd fire her. I'd be like, all right, cool, that's fine.
Especially immediately after the fact, going like, you can't do this to me. I'm a woman. This is sexist. And I'm like, nah, bro, this is you being late. We're good.
Yeah, I'd fire her. That's where I'd sit on this. I don't think they're an asshole for that. I think this was brought on. Like, see, I think the only thing that I'm kind of hung up on is 2 years of really good work and never having this issue before. Why did this just happen?
Day of too is what's fucked.
Yeah.
Alright, up next. Am I the asshole for checking my husband's dash cam footage on his car without consent? It's your husband? No. Your husband's. It's whatever. It's a fucking dash cam. If I went T-posed in front of the Ring camera, do I know Natalie's gonna see a notification and immediately check it? Yeah. That's because she's a roommate. Roommates can look bad. There's no like terms of service when you sign a dash cam. I'm sure there is. I mean, no, fuck it, bad intro. I live with my husband and daughter. My daughter and I recently went on a short trip out of state while my husband stayed as he had work and was supposed to look after our dog. Pics of dog! Show the dog! On the last day of our trip, we got a call from my husband who was acting distraught and said that our dog, Ellie, had run away and that he could not find her? Oh no, not the dog! Fuck! He claims she just bolted away from him in the park into some bushes and he couldn't find her. Dude. Our dog is quite small, a mini poodle mix and almost 13 years old. She is still active, but it is really unlikely for her to run away from us, and I was suspicious but chose to believe my husband, and me and my daughter were in grief, but we did not believe him. When we came back home, he seemed surprisingly okay, unlike us. Ever since the pandemic, my husband started working from home, and he's always been annoyed at how much attention we give Ellie, and hated how Ellie begged to sit in her laps and his while he worked. Oh. Siri, can you read what Otter said?
Do you learn how to... Oh god, no. Otter.
Otter.
No.
Otter. Tisk tisk.
Otter doesn't like pets.
Otter, you're in timeout.
Anyway, go. You're in timeout. Anyway, go on.
I don't know if that did that for you. I'm sorry if it did. When we come home, he seemed surprisingly okay. Unlike us. Ever since the pandemic, my husband started working from home, and he'd always been annoyed at how much attention we gave Ellie, and hated how Ellie begged to sit on our laps and his while we worked. A few days later, we got a call from Animal Rescue in a neighboring state, quite far from us, that she had been found. I picked up the phone, and it was our landline, which we almost never use these days, but was the contact on the microchip. I told my husband, he just said, "That is great, I am so happy." But it felt very blunt and insincere. I said that it is strange that she got so far, and he responded that someone must have stolen her and then abandoned her. That made little sense to me as to why that would happen. When he was out drinking with his buddies, I copied the videos from his dash cam for the days I was away, so that he had indeed taken Ellie far out of state and clearly dropped her in front of his car and threw a frisbee-like object into the field, yelled fetch, and drove off without her. I was livid and confronted him, and he just stupidly muttered how he dropped her there so she could find a farm, have a better life, and then the next day he got really angry at me for doing his dash cam and called me and my there is no world where he is not. I think I beat someone to death over this.
This is so I've I know no names because I still know them, and I am friends with them, but I lived with somebody for a little bit, and they
I'm so sorry. I don't know how. Please, someone help.
Wait, what happened? What'd you do?
I timed out Otter and because I was upset, and then it was supposed to be for like 10 seconds, and I can't undo it. Where is he? I miss him. He was drowning dogs, and I miss him. Help!
I don't think he's timed out on my end. I don't know why he'd be timed out on yours.
Because I timed him out.
You and Otter need to work through your issues. Anyway, I live with somebody who I thought I knew really, really well, and like they were like pretty decent people. All right, and I never had any real issues.
10 minutes.
But then they got a pet, and they just didn't want the pet anymore.
Oh, this is about the cat?
Yeah, and then they just took the cat out into the woods and let it go. And it wasn't like a very old cat, and we live in Florida, so it's not like it's maybe it survived, but
Otter, I'm trying to fix this.
likely it did not.
I need you to fix Otter. He's not gonna last.
I
10
can't
minutes.
fix him. You did this.
Why can't I unfix Otter? Otter! Wait. He has 7 minutes left. Can I untime out? Fixed it! He's back! He won't talk to me anymore, but he's back!
Anyway, yeah, they just got rid of their pet, and like no second thought about it. They just went on like it didn't matter. Like nothing at all happened. And I always found that very weird because like I couldn't do that to Wally. Like I couldn't I couldn't do it. And I don't understand how it was so easy. And it sounds like this guy's the same way. Like he just
Like, no,
the pet's gone.
It's an animal. Sorry, it died.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
It's the fact that he's
And,
so ashamed of it that he went out of state to do it. He took an opportunity and dumped an animal and then lied about it, and then took a month or he took a day to be like, yeah, it's like why did you invade my privacy and go through my camera? Because you tried to kill my dog. That's attempted dog murder. What are you talking about? Come on, dog murder. Thanks for yelling Otter in my ear. You're welcome. Sorry. It's the first time I've ever had to time someone out. I like dogs. I think they're nice people. But now Otter's never gonna talk to me again because I did something impulsive.
Anyway, the story. He got caught.
He got caught.
Did they find the dog back?
Yeah, they found the dog. And then
Okay.
the day after, he's like, "How dare you invade my privacy?"
How dare you try to kill a family member? Like what?
I was living and confronted him, and he just stupidly muttered how he dropped her there so she could find a farm, have a better life. And then the next day, got really angry at me for viewing his dash cam and called me and my daughter an asshole.
Well, that's him lashing out. But yeah, that's shitty. Doing that to a family pet is shitty. You're gonna go lay down? Alrighty. See you later, Hazel. We're gonna be wrapping up here any minute anyway. We're gonna go do lunch. Appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Red.
Yeah.
Who you got that you want to go raid, buddy?
Oh, look, a band. Oh, never mind. Who do I got that I want to raid? Let me look.
Hey, Gem. We got Gem. Let's go raid Gem.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Kitsune Gem. All right, everybody. I will be back later on tonight for Viewer Control Minecraft. I will talk to you later. Bye.
No, I didn't do it. It's fine. It's done now. Thank you for the raid, Z.
Why am I perm cold? Because you're not wearing
Thank
cold
you for the
resistant
raid,
armor,
Red.
and we are